I like how. I like how.
I'm still siphoning gas, my tank gon' eat from all the life that it passed. I'm overthinking every word that I write on my pad. I lose faith in every verse, but my Bible intact. And these bright ideas ain't lighting my path. Find myself jealous and bitter. I try to focus on work, but nothing helps. Doesn't matter what I do, I compare it to someone else. Try to relate, then I think about the time that I waste. Maybe I'm too far gone, thinking I'm gonna be safe. I still wrote a couple rhymes on the way, but I'm on a dead end road, and I'm driven to the point of no return. I love this life, I'm covered in dirt. A broken mirror hide my reflection, living life with no direction. I'm cold, my heart covered by all my sins. Don't know when this road ends. It's a never-ending journey trying to find perfection, and one day I'ma learn my lesson.
I don't know how. There's darkened roads in my path that I ain't gonna go down. Lord, I know you've been keeping that light burning. I pray you've been the one guiding my steps throughout this life's journey. I ain't been the best, and sometimes I'm disgusted at who's inside this flesh. Consumption of self-destruction just brings back this emptiness. It's there in every silent moment, every still and calm, and every glimpse of inner peace. Feelings gone. An unaccepting mind hides inside this flawed design.
I'm on a dead end road, and I'm driven to the point of no return. I love this life, I'm covered in dirt. A broken mirror hide my reflection, living life with no direction. I'm cold, my heart covered by all my sins. Don't know when this road ends. It's a never-ending journey trying to find perfection, and one day I'ma learn my lesson. I'm cold, heart covered by my own sins. I can't tell when this road ends. It's a never-ending journey trying to find perfection. I'm on a dead-end road, and I'm driven to the point of no return. I love this life, I'm covered in dirt. A broken mirror hide my reflection, living life with no direction. I'm cold, my heart covered by all my sins. Don't know when this road ends. It's a never-ending journey trying to find perfection, and one day I'ma learn my lesson.
That is that shit right.
What up, everybody? We are live. Welcome to Pause the Podcast. I'm TripleT. Another host is Trainwreck Kenny, SMG Jimmy, and our special guest is Adam Calhoun.
Did you say you're vanilla host?
I said my other hosts are Trainwreck Kenny.
I thought you said my other hoes. I was kind of pissed.
Y'all starting already.
Trainwreck. I didn't even realize. I didn't even recognize that was you. You got like a whole new look going on here.
Same look, bro. I mean,
Maybe it's a different angle of the face. Usually,
I think it's the
other
light.
side.
I've never seen him with this much light before.
Yeah, maybe that's it too.
Turned it up so you could see my beautiful mug.
Trainwreck didn't even say hello. Fuck him, man. Fuck
I
that.
tried to say hey. You wouldn't stop talking long enough for me to say hey. You were talking to Mr. SMG down there.
Strippers.
So the concept of this show, Adam, is we talk about anything and everything. So whatever you feel like talking about, that's what we talk about.
It's whatever you want to do there, buddy.
Yeah, I don't really have much. I like being quiet now.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna start it off. So some Yahoo Democrat senator out of Maryland goes to El Salvador to try to get back an MS-13 gang member that was deported out of the country.
Yeah.
This guy has been arrested twice for domestic violence.
Going there immediately, huh?
And they're trying to say that the government made it all up. And there's tons of court documents showing that he was arrested for domestic violence. He was also arrested for back in 2019 for trafficking women and children.
Why don't
Yeah,
they just kill
the
him?
guy's clearly a gang member.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about deporting him back? Why don't they just kill him?
No, they want to bring him back so he can get due process because
Why don't they bring him back and we kill him?
we
How
shipped
about
him
that?
out without due process. I mean, this shouldn't even be an argument. Dude wasn't a citizen. Why does he deserve due process in our country?
Well, if you're trafficking children, we should just kill him. So that well, we
I
should
mean, I'm
just
with
do that.
that
Right.
too.
I agree. But
All
that's
right, what's
the,
next?
Somebody with a
that-
crime
that's
like
the
that, we
sword.
should bring back stoning, bro. So we should
that-
stone like all pedophiles and sex traffickers and shit like that. We should get to do that.
Yeah, we should get to we should each get one. Every tax-paying citizen should get
Game of Thrones style.
opportunity to be in the room with a pedophile or someone that's hurt a little child or trafficked
I
somebody.
think a family member of the person that was
Yeah.
assaulted should just be.
They should
given
get like a
green light.
sword. They should get to pick a weapon like a sword.
They just
or,
put Cain Velasquez in jail for 5 years over this shit.
that's fucking crazy.
It's insane.
And then you know what? These people commit these crimes and they get like a year, 2 year sentence. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy to me. That I don't understand why sex offenders don't get life instantly. I mean, most of them should never make it out of prison anyways, regardless of how long they get. But like the fact that a lot of them are going to prison and getting out in 5 years or something like that, that's fucking insane to me. And then you got people sitting in there, you know, for the rest of their life over
Check fraud.
stupid shit, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like motherfuckers, some of them are there for something they ain't even do. It's just two people said they did it, so now they're there.
The thing with someone that rapes babies is that that's not something that you can fix.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you go to prison to
Dude, you caught
rehabilitate.
raping babies, you should just be immediately beheaded.
That's what I'm saying. The only way to fix that is with like a bullet to the head. That's you put a
Yeah.
dog down for biting a baby or a little kid or whatever, even a
No,
grown
they
up.
should send them to the fucking gender studies people. Have them cut their dicks off.
Oh, yeah, I'll set up a place right here where we can do that.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I always said if I was in charge, if a man were to rape a woman, what I would do is I would put him in a all wooden outhouse, cement his genitals and his privates in a block of cement, give him a razor,
Getting real dark.
Uh-huh.
and then light that bitch on fire and say, okay, you want to live, cut your shit off. And if he's brave enough to do that,
Tim
He
has
comes
thought
out-
about this a
when
lot.
he comes out
This
the
is
door,
crazy right here. This is
when he
I
comes
wanted
out
to-
the door,
yeah.
just be there with a 45 and
Yeah.
Fucking
I thought it was
plug
shit.
is-
there are certain
Just felt like
topics
a
that
stump.
get brought up on this channel when Tim just lights up in a way that is just it is truly disturbing.
I want
be
to
honest with you.
concrete his nuts to a wooden outhouse.
yeah.
Look, I thought of this same exact thing, except for like nailing their nuts to a stump. You know what I mean? And like catch that stump on fire, and it's like either fucking rip yourself away, buddy, or burn to death. You know?
I'm absolutely all
thought
for
of this.
violence against pedophiles. All the violence. It's none of it is enough.
They're gonna shut us down in a second.
Yeah,
Like you
this is
talked about.
getting crazy.
Nut stumps and cement blocks. And
All right, so
everything.
let's kill the MS-13 gang member. Fuck sending him. Let's do that. What else? What else we got on the docket today?
All right, so you got the Carmelo Anthony case.
Oh, it's, I don't even
Yeah,
know
he
what-
deserved. He deserved to be shot and killed. What did you see the
do they-
video?
There is a video now.
Hold on.
Yeah,
of
he's
who?
like. You talking about the guy, the black
football
dude that-
player guy.
Carmelo
No.
Anthony is a basketball player, bro.
This is
No,
his
no,
name.
teenager.
That's not that Carmelo Anthony.
It's the same
oh, I
name
was
though.
gonna say, oh shit. Okay.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait, Carmelo Anthony did
Nice,
what?
dog.
This cop sat there and tried to do everything he could to not hurt this guy.
Oh no, I'm talking about the 17-year-old kid who stabbed
Yeah,
the
you're talking
other,
about the high school shit,
the
right?
high school kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was okay. There was another video. This just happened. It happened 2 days ago. This black dude was wrestling with this cop, and the cop kept getting him off him,
And he
not
got into
wanting to
his
hurt
cop
him.
car and drove off and kept saying Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I didn't
Hey, hold
see
on one
this.
second. Where is Flawd, bro? Everybody's wondering. I actually was wondering too. Where's Flawd?
I messaged him.
He's in Florida.
Okay,
So
Ashley, yeah,
wait,
go ahead and hit up Flawd's wife. I mean, find out where Flawd's at. Let's figure out why he's not on the show.
tell me now. What is this Carmelo Anthony thing?
All right,
There
so
was some high school fight that happened, and the kid stabbed him because he was sitting on the wrong side of the bench during a
Who
track
stabbed
meet.
who?
So this kid Carmelo Anthony stabbed this other kid that was like the captain of the football team, 4.0 GPA kid, and he stabbed him, killed him with his twin brother holding him in his arms right there at a track and field meet. It was horrible.
Was it white on white, black on black, black
No, it
on?
was
Black hole.
white was the kid that died, and there was a black kid that stabbed him.
Oh boy, here we go. Light it down, fucking burn the whole shit down.
It's crazy.
here I'll show
So,
you. I'll show it to you right here.
so what are they saying? The black kid
Well, they got it on video of the kid
Now,
stabbing.
there's no video yet, so I don't know who's right or who's wrong. He's
I'll
saying
say
it was
don't.
self-defense.
So he murdered another kid in high school.
Yeah, 17-year-old.
So until we know,
7:43 is the time, and welcome back to Live Now from Fox. I'm Gina Francine. Turning to a developing story this Friday as thousands of people have donated to an online fund supporting a family whose son was stabbed to death at a Frisco ISD track meet. It's one of the ways people are coping with the death of Austin Metcalf. Right now, we want to check in with Fox 4's Ticia Musinga, joining us live this morning with a message from the family. Good morning to you. Alarming news. We continue to get updates this morning.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Good morning. Yeah, we are hoping to hear more information and get more information about what led up to the fatal stabbing of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf from court documents later this morning. But the family of Austin Metcalf, the 17-year-old, they have been just sharing stories about what kind of a man he was and details about the final moments while he was here. But police are saying that 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony, who attends Centennial High School, stabbed Metcalf in the chest after a fight at Kirkendall Stadium Wednesday morning. The family says they believe the fight started over a seating issue in the stands at a track meet. Hunter Metcalf, the victim's twin brother, told Fox News he did everything he could to save his brother's life.
Yeah, I pushed my hand on there, trying to make it stop, and I grabbed his head and I looked in his eyes. I just saw his soul leave, and it took my soul too.
I'm so sorry.
Well, police are investigating how a knife got into the stadium. Anthony is in the Collin County Jail and is charged with murder, and his bond is set at $1 million. Frisco ISD, however, is rescheduling that track meet where all that happened. They're planning to have it next Monday at a different school, Little Elm High School. Back to you.
They really just fucking added that at the end of all that. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, the track meet is still on.
Yeah.
It's next Monday, in case y'all are wondering. They're still gonna run. What the fuck was that for?
Now,
that's a sad. That's very sad. I don't unless
Yeah.
everyone knows all the details. It's like hard to say. I mean,
Yeah.
well, here's
The
the
crazy
thing.
thing is they raised like $1 million for each kid so far. Like
They
the
they
right
lowered
is
his
like
bond.
raising money for the one side, and then the left
They-
is raising money for the
Yeah,
other
they
side.
lowered his bond to $250,000. He's out on house arrest. His parent,
hold the fuck up. This motherfucker stabbed and murdered somebody and is out on bail.
Out
yeah,
in less than a week.
That's crazy.
in 3 days,
I don't know what state he in, but
Texas.
damn. Okay, that might be legit then in Texas.
So then the kid who stabbed the kid, his family had a press conference, and the kid dad, the child who died, his dad showed up to the press conference, and they made him leave.
Damn.
Wait,
Here we
which
go.
dad?
The white kid's dad showed up to the black people's fucking press conference and made the white kid's dad leave. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Justin Tom. He said, "Where's Adam's co-op hat at?"
You missed a lot of facts.
Facts.
What facts I missed?
Okay, one, The black kid didn't even know the white kid. He went to a track meet with
Yeah, we already discussed that.
For a knife, stabbed him, and then the judge lowered his bail.
We already went over that. You're way behind.
Oh, my bad.
Damn it, Lori.
Hey, man, she's on a fucking.
Jesus, cramming.
We're
She's
about to
lagging.
say that. Lori. We're about to say
She's
that.
lagging.
Lori.
So, but we don't really know, like, no one knows the exact details yet, like why the black kid stabbed him.
That's why
No.
it's like I'm just leaving that alone until if I see the video. There's got to be a video. It's a
Yeah,
high
you
school
got a whole
track.
lot to say about it.
But the money that they raised with allegedly the money they raised with the GoFundMe account, they went out and rented an $800,000 home, bought a $125,000 Escalade with it. So it's
The black family did that.
yeah.
Why were they raising money for the murderer?
Welcome to the United States of America, where liberals are fucking retarded.
And I can't even get my car fixed, bro. What the fuck is going on, dude? I bought a car. It
So
drove
I'm
for 1
assuming,
week, and
I'm
I didn't even get.
Go kill
assuming,
somebody.
like,
You'll get paid. Apparently,
the left
Fuck,
wing
bro.
people raised this money for him, right?
Yes.
Like the Black Lives Matter and all that.
Yep.
Which black lives do matter, and so do white lives, and so do every American life matters.
Yeah.
And that's a sad and unfortunate thing that happened. Regardless if it was a white kid that stabbed a white kid, a black kid that stabbed a black kid, a white kid that stabbed a black, whatever the fuck the case may be, someone got stabbed and lost their life at a young age, and they will never get to see. And it affects both of them. It affects the one who did it and the one who died's families. Like, it affects both their lives, and it's sad. The thing that's even more sad is in this country how we treat race, like whether it's white on black, black on white. Actually, that's the only time it matters, when it's white and black, right? That's the only time it really matters and makes the news, is when it's white or black or black or white.
Yeah, because with all the killings that's going on in Chicago, you never hear about those.
Well, that's because that's become a just normal in Chicago. It's about to be summertime. There's gonna be a whole bunch of dead motherfuckers
every year.
Yeah. Summertime's coming. That's like hunting season
God.
in the Chicago. There's about to be a whole bunch of dead motherfuckers.
Oh man.
What's the average yearly death rate in Chicago? Do you know?
I don't fucking know. It's a lot. I'll tell you this. If it was
like a G note, it's probably close to a G note.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that they don't talk about. Yeah, here's the thing that they don't talk about Chicago is that our missing people numbers are psychotically insane. Like, we have like numbers of missing people that are just like, wait. So you're telling me there was like 800 to 900 murders, but there's 6,000 missing people this year, and it's just insane.
Illinois is the most one. Illinois might be the most corrupt state in the whole entire country. All of our last 3 governors have went to prison. It's
Somehow Pritzker's still out of jail.
Yeah, that's fucking motherfucker.
They're talking about him being president now.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God.
All right, what else is on the docket? What do we got? Who's next?
Right.
Who's next?
All right, here's mine. I've been getting pissed off. I've been seeing all over the internet this white rapper Mount Rushmore that everybody has been very, 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 very vocal about. And
Who is it?
The image, the one that went viral, is crazy stupid. It is Eminem, Mac Miller, Paul Wall.
What?
Wait, and Russ.
Is Russ even white?
Dude, and Russ. So it's off rip the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'll let it ride. I mean, obviously Eminem.
Eminem should be there.
And even
Mac is debatable. I won't put him on mine, but Mac is debatable.
I mean, rest in peace, Mac Miller. But
sure.
I mean, what about the Beastie Boys or like?
That's what we were talking about.
So here's my list. My list is Beastie Boys, Vanilla Ice, Eminem, and MGK. That is the white rapper Mount Rushmore to me. Whoever the most impactful dude from each generation. You know what I'm saying?
And people can hate on Vanilla Ice all they want. Ice, Ice, Baby. That everyone in the world knows that song. I don't care what I don't care if you're in fucking Zimbabwe. It doesn't matter where you're at. When that song comes on, everybody fucking knows it. I think that's the most sold song of like all time,
Like
single
2
wise.
billion, 2 billion copies or something like that.
Yeah.
But they're like trashing MGK all over the internet because MGK said any Mount Rushmore without me on it is blasphemy, and I actually agree with him. But
Okay, hold
everybody
up.
else,
So top 4 best rappers of all time.
I'm not saying top 4 of all
White.
time. I
White.
said Mount Rushmore. Best is not what I'm arguing. Mount Rushmore. So like, who
Well, that's
is
like the best,
responsible?
right?
It is.
No,
It's
the-
but
who
I
had the
have
most
like the way I
impact?
look at it is who impacted it the most. So it's like for me, each generation, early 80s, it was the Beastie Boys. Early 90s to mid 90s, it was Vanilla Ice. Then it was Eminem for, he could take all 4 spots if he wants to, clearly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, and then to me, the most impactful white rapper other than those 3 has been MGK. No one wants to say it because they want him to die before they say he's that dope. But he is that dope.
MGK is really dope.
Yeah.
He's such a fucking pussy ass faggot though. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm not gonna argue with you on that, but I'm gonna say like he does
But
deserve
that dude is
slot.
I can't
He
hate.
does deserve that slot.
No matter how much he wears dresses and puts tampons in his ass, like the dude can rap his ass off.
Dude, I lived in Hollywood for like a decade, man. All that was Hollywood swallowed him up for a couple years. He seems like he got his head back on straight.
So okay, so you said the Beastie Boys, Vanilla Ice, Eminem, MGK.
That's mine for a white rapper. And it's honorable mention to Lil White.
I mean, I can remember listening to Lil White. I remember the
That's
first
what I'm
time
saying.
I heard
Honorable
Lil,
mention Lil White for sure.
I was like 21ish or something like that. I don't even know who I would put on. Definitely wouldn't be Russ or
Paul
you say
Wall.
Macklemore?
No,
Wall.
Macklemore hasn't. No one even brought him up. Out of like all the podcasts I heard talking about this, not one person even mentioned Macklemore. And I heard some wild mentions. I heard like R.A. the Rugged Man. I heard the dude from
Yeah,
Third
that dude's
Base.
fucking trash.
I heard the dude from Third Base. I mean, I heard some wildly stupid.
I can see that's MC.
MC Search.
MC Search, yeah. So I get that because I mean he did help with like Nas's career in the beginning.
Yeah, he was dope. But you barely know his name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what was the white dude's name that sang "I Lick Your Boom Boom Down"? I don't even know the name.
That's one of the greatest records ever.
Snow.
Yeah. I Lick Your Boom Boom. Dude, he went to jail
Hey,
forever,
bro,
didn't he?
Yo, his story is wild.
His story is wild as fuck. He was
did some
locked up
crazy
when all
shit,
that shit came out, bro. Yeah, that dude looks like a fucking dork for real, but he was a psycho.
Oh, they're right.
Yeah.
They're right in the chat. Everlast is definitely dope too.
Oh yeah, and he did 2 genres.
Everlast is definitely.
Yeah.
I'm still giving it to MGK over Everlast, but
yeah, I gotta give. If we're talking about rapping ability, right?
We're talking about just Mount Rushmore, like who was the face of white rap? Who's the face of white? To me, it's the face of white rap. So I just put it through each generation.
I don't have one, bro.
You gotta have one.
I don't, because I don't.
I'm actually not
Let's just
mad.
pause the podcast. There's no non-answers.
But
I'm
like,
not mad at. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trainwreck.
I was just gonna say yours is not a terrible one, bro.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, yours is a pretty good one. If I'm being real, I think MGK is a dope rapper. I feel like he is literally the only one that's ever held his own in that little battle with Eminem. I've never seen anybody else do a. I don't think he won, so we're not gonna.
He just
go
made a
that
cool
far.
song. He made a replayable diss song.
He did, and it's a super dope replayable.
Who's the better
diss
rapper?
track.
It's clearly M.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this right now. Who the fuck has Eminem battled that was any good? Benzino, Britney Spears, NSYNC, fucking Fred Durst,
Ja Rule.
Who the fuck is he? Who is he ever?
Ja Rule was dope.
Get the fuck out. Ja Rule is
but here's the
booty.
thing: in each one of those battles, the other guy always has the most memorable shit. Like
I'm just saying, Eminem's never battled like fucking. And the first time he goes and battles a dude, Ja Rule is fucking cheeks, bro.
Ja Rule's dope.
Ja Rule is not
Benny Vici was
Ja
hard.
Rule is the wishless
Forget how
person.
good he was.
Like he was like on top of the game. You know what I
You know
mean?
who was
But he
dope?
wasn't-
Bitches is soft. What's up?
Killing it.
DMX. Ja Rule is like the
Of
whack
course.
version of DMX.
Yeah, DMX is the
Yes.
GOAT to me. That's the GOAT. Him and
Yes.
Pac.
Ja Rule, that's blasphemy, Jimmy. Me and you have some very different opinions.
Ja
I
On
don't
Rule's
know about
boxing,
You put
well,
Chris
boxing, you
Webby
say you
over
have Mike Tyson
MGK?
as like the GOAT in boxing.
he for 4 years in his prime, no one could beat him ever in history. And like
Who?
I'm just asking you
Who are we
this.
talking about?
Name the
Mike Tyson.
bodies. Name the bodies that were truly impressive from Mike Tyson.
he didn't. There wasn't
With
any.
nobody
He
Name-
killed
beat
everybody.
him.
He ducked Evander the whole time.
No, listen, man.
He ducked Evander the whole time, and as soon as he fought him, Evander beat him.
He didn't fight Evander Holyfield till after prison.
But Evander wanted to smoke long before that.
He
Bro,
didn't earn it.
Facts. That's facts.
if Evander Holyfield would have fought Mike Tyson when Mike
Mike
Tyson was-
Tyson changed weight divisions in the Olympics to
Listen,
avoid Evander Holyfield.
I will stab you with this
You
toothpick.
can stab me all you want. I'm still right. Okay.
If Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson would have fought when Mike Tyson was 21 years old, he would have beat the shit out of him.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that. I don't know about that, cuz.
All right.
Holyfield cannot.
I like Evander, dog.
I'm not gonna listen to this Mike Tyson blasphemy.
Holyfield.
And who the fuck said Chris Webby over MGK, bro? Get the
That's
fuck out of here.
wild.
Super Tech One said that.
It was wild. I mean, Chris Webby's a dope ass rapper too, though.
Yes, but he's not
but
doper
he's
than
not more
MGK, and I don't
influential.
like MGK.
Sure.
I like
than
MGK. I'm a stand for MGK.
I don't
can't-
like.
Here,
I've never heard a bunch of songs by MGK that I love.
I'll show you this, and maybe you already seen a train wreck. Tim, can you pull up something on YouTube?
Mhm.
Type in like MGK rapping on like a beat machine or something.
Oh, I
Tell
seen
me
that on
when he's in the
TikTok.
woods.
I think so. And
He
making-
fucking
he's
bro.
doing his own beat and rapping.
Put
at
on
the
Smoke
same
and
time.
Drive and just hear him
Yeah, he
watch
was
him just
killing
go
that.
off.
for real.
He should be in the woods, Tim, or like
Yeah.
trees behind him or something. Play that shit.
So he goes crazy. You hear that Juice WRLD cover he just did? That shit was
Yeah.
wild too.
Yeah, he was just sitting. He was playing the beat machine on that too.
That shit was wild. Another one with the Webby greater than MGK. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Dude, all this MC search shit, like, I get it. Third base was dope.
Lil Dicky's doper than Webby.
I agree with that as well.
Dude, Lil Dicky is fire, dog.
And Lil Dicky's
I
a
agree
fucking
with that as well.
weirdo.
Yeah, bro.
If he had more impact
so
on culture, he
dumb,
might be
dude.
on the
Yeah.
Rushmore.
Like, that dude is fucking goofy as shit, man. But
Lil Webby's dope, but you know,
great.
listen to this shit.
I mean, Yellow's in the conversation.
Never been a typical individual, I was always a little cynical. My condition was clinical, had a friend that was fictional that knew I was convincible. If I listened, I would grow to be a criminal. All I wanted was to be mythical, I was already invisible. I need to be invincible, sick of getting beat up in intervals. In middle school, I picked the pen up like a weapon and made all my killers printable. Every individual that's ever been critical, I got a list, I'm making it visual. I'm admitting I'm a pathological serial killer, formidable in the untraditional ways to get rid of you. Fuck being analytical, I'm unpredictable, asymmetrical. No, I'm matching my syllables, I committed lyrical homicide. You decide who survived because I'm the only one alive telling you. Yeah. These the type of raps that you can reenact with AI. I see people mad that I can cross over like AI. Yeah, I can do rap, a country, a punk, I say fuck and do new metal. I don't worship the devil, that's just what they say when you get on this level.
There's so much I can address today, but we'll just start with the basics.
I do got one of those though. The other one was fire as fuck. I don't even know what kind of NPC that was, but it was like Hunter Green and shit. That was sick.
Bro, there's way too many people in the chat saying G-Eazy right now. That should not
That
should not even be being spoken of.
You're a fucking asshole.
Wow,
That's
that.
wild.
Were you asleep? You're muted also, but I'm gonna go with you were asleep because you still got that I was asleep.
Flawd's
look
the
on
one who
your
said
face.
G-Eazy in the chat.
Flawd was the one that said G-Eazy in the chat.
Flawd said
Stop
G-Eazy.
yelling at us. You're on mute.
You don't scare nobody, Flawd. What the hell was that?
He just lost his shit.
He turned
He
into
just
fucking a
freaked
cretin
out.
real quick.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you can't say
you're
shit.
off,
What?
bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're
I
back
don't
now.
know, dude, but
Hold on.
did you take your Prozac this morning? Like, what
Hello?
the fuck was that?
I can't hear me. What is happening? What
I
the
can hear
fuck? No, I'm just joking. I'm ready. I still can't hear me, but whatever.
can
We'll
hear you.
fucking deal with it right now.
Can you
We'll
hear
do it
us?
live. We'll do it
Did
live.
Flawd drink a Red Bull before this
No,
show?
I'm tired, bro. I'm not even hype. I'm tired, if anything.
You were up all night watching WrestleMania. That's why.
I was, bro. I
Oh
was.
my god, dude, you gotta get
Did
the fuck
CM
out of here.
Punk win?
with that shit.
Absolutely not, and he didn't deserve to.
CM
bullshit.
Punk?
You guys,
That's the only wrestler I like.
Really?
Yeah, just because he reps Chicago super hard.
He hasn't won since he went to the UFC.
No, yeah, he was trash in the UFC.
He went
too.
to the
super
UFC?
embarrassing. He was super embarrassing in the UFC. He got beat up by the reporter. Like, no joke.
I'm
Like,
pretty
no joke.
sure.
They found a reporter that was like one of the guys that reported on MMA journalism, and they put him in the cage with him, and the reporter beat his ass. That is a true story. And the reporter's name was Michael Jackson.
Really?
I swear to God.
He didn't get his ass whooped by Mr. Jackson, did he?
He did, though.
That's fucking great.
Hey, so back to the Holyfield Mike Tyson thing.
Come
dude.
on, don't get. You're gonna get me going. You're gonna get me going.
A Holyfield, baby.
No,
all
listen.
day.
Holyfield cannot withstand the power of Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson was 21.
You
There's
are
no
out
way.
of your mind. You guys are just sleeping on Evander.
I don't know what's
What?
going
No,
on.
no,
Bro,
I'm
there's
not.
some buildings
You are.
that couldn't withstand the power that man had, let alone a fucking
Buster Douglas
man.
did in his prime.
That shit was
The
rigged.
motherfucker had syphilis with 104-degree temperature when he
That's
beat
wild.
Buster. He dropped him the round before, and it was over with. He beat him without. That was Mike Tyson when he wasn't in his prime. Mike Tyson was in his prime from 19 to 21, 22. That was it. After that, it was when Customato died and he won that belt. His mission was over. He was done. He didn't give a fuck anymore. He had
So did he or did he not change weight classes in the Olympics to duck Evander Holyfield?
No.
That's crazy that you're saying that.
Mike
Listen.
Tyson would never duck anybody, bro.
He did.
I
He
don't
ducked
know
Evander.
anybody.
This motherfucker
is
was
fact.
fighting people in the
I don't know
streets
boxing.
and shit.
There is legitimately whole
I don't know
ESPN
boxing either.
documentaries on how he ducked Evander.
You're going to hell, Jimmy.
Facts.
I might
That's
be.
just a
Damn,
fact.
you're going to hell,
That's just
bro.
a
and it's
fact.
because
It
of
don't
your
even matter who
fucking
you
faith.
like boxing.
Because of
Mike
your
Tyson
faith.
is a fucking American treasure.
I love Mike Tyson.
This is true.
I'm a big
On
fan
some
of Mike
real
Tyson.
shit.
He has
I've
to-
seen at least
But
20 people talk
I'm
about
not
something
arguing.
that Kanye
I'm not-
said today. What did Kanye say?
I'm not
Kanye's right.
arguing
Kanye said-
against he sucked dick.
He gets paused of the night. from
Kanye
on-
said he
off
sucks
rip.
dick with his cousin. His cousin's
Till he
From
was
What?
6 to
17.
14. From
Yeah, he
6 to
sucked-
14.
He sucked his cousin's dick.
From 6 years old to 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? He
Kanye
said
said
that? Like,
He
actually?
sure did. And then
Or
he
y'all
said,
are
and then he
just,
said,
like,
tweet
saying
sent right after.
No, like he actually said that. I actually said that.
Yeah,
He
he
actually
legit
said
said
he
that shit.
sucked his
Actually
cousin's
said.
dick for like
Said that.
Ask about the
Okay.
Mount Rushmore
In
of
a
white
very-
rappers. Did I miss a Mount Rushmore conversation?
Yeah.
Mount
yeah.
Rushmore.
You
Who's the Mount
did.
Rushmore of white rappers? You can't say.
Go ahead, Todd.
All right, I won't say that.
Who can I say?
Can't say
can
Mike
say-
Tyson.
I'm going. Does Drake count?
No.
He's not a
Okay,
white rapper,
okay.
no.
He's Jewish. That's white
That's
to me.
wild though.
He's
Not
half
white.
black, also.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get one in there. Okay.
Eminem is more black than he is.
We're going
Wow, wow,
Eminem.
wow.
Eminem off rip.
I mean, clearly.
If I gotta say Mac Miller, then I'll say Mac Miller.
You don't have to
Have
say
to
anybody.
say that.
Nah, I do
You can
though,
say
because
whatever
white
you
rappers are in short supply, like big white rappers.
That's crazy.
I know people say Paul Wall. I'm not giving it to Paul Wall. Mac Miller, Eminem.
I'd give it to Bubba before I give it to Paul Wall.
Yeah,
I agree with you
I
on
agree. MGK.
Good man. Good man.
Who else? Who else is like big and white?
What about Yellow Wolf?
Yeah, if we're going technical, I'll go Yellow Wolf. If we're going technical, because
I think
I
that's a
can't think of
horrendous
anyone
list.
else.
I'm just hoping to make this mountain
Like,
one day, bro.
I
That's
see-
literally my only
I
goal.
thought you were going to say church.
Well, I mean, it's kind of already established.
You thought I was
now.
gonna
It's
say
kinda hard to
church?
jump
All
on
right,
one.
show over. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Trying to play games with
I'm
me
outta
today.
here.
He's trying to play games with me today. Well, after Krieger 3, he might be up there, bro, to be honest. What you think, Adam?
I kind of agree with with Jimmy.
Wait, what's Jimmy's?
Like So when I think of Rushmore, I think of best. The way they were making it is like most impactful from each era of hip hop. So you gotta
Okay.
go Vanilla Ice, like Jimmy said, Vanilla Ice. Well, Eminem, Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. Oh, I didn't even think. Oh, I'm taking Yellow if I'm going NF.
And if we're going
NF is
best
better.
list, if
NF
we're going
is
best list, I got NF number 2. If we're going best list,
so we're going
I
most
agree.
impactful.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so Jimmy said Vanilla Ice, MGK, Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys is a cheat code. Chill out. You don't get to do that, Jimmy.
I just did each
They count as one.
generation.
That's 3 people.
I just
They
did.
count as one.
Okay, we'll let you have that, but I disagree.
All right. Well, if we're taking Beastie Boys off, then
So Outkast would count as one if it was like a rap
yeah,
list too?
Outkast
Yeah.
would count as
Okay.
one for sure.
Yeah, the rules don't change just because we're white and you're black.
I thought that's how it worked. I've been in America long enough.
Whoa!
Damn.
When it works, I like to throw a little racial in there when it benefits me.
That's cool. That was tight, son.
So wait, who'd you say, Adam?
I never did say
Okay.
because that's a hard.
You said Vanilla and M though, right?
I heard
Well,
I agree with
I get it
SMG
because
Jimmy.
Vanilla Ice sold. I mean, Vanilla Ice was
He opened
like
the doors for sure.
was like Jordan back in the day.
Dude,
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice has 2 records that are bigger than any Eminem record.
But Vanilla Ice also set back the white rapper thing for a while because he made us look like a bunch of
Yes.
fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he
it
was the
wasn't-
face of white rap.
But it
for,
wasn't like real white.
But it
long
wasn't a
period
good
of time.
look.
Yeah,
it
it wasn't a
good
real
look.
white.
I mean,
That
at
was
the time though,
scary.
he was White MC Hammer. He really was.
was.
That's trash though. That's a bad.
He didn't
visual
know
for
it was
white.
I
gonna
heard
go that
MC
way.
Hammer's a gangster, bro.
He is.
Like,
Yeah,
But
you
Vanilla
can't.
Ice
ain't.
MC Hammer will have you fucking cooked.
Yeah, he's a
you
problem.
don't fuck around with the
I
hammer
heard.
time, dog. I don't know. I seen it. I seen videos.
I'm trying to think. I feel like there's more white rappers than what I was thinking of. On the spot, it's hard to do lists like that.
That's why I didn't give one.
Everybody's got to answer here. Come on now.
Yeah, facts.
I want
yeah.
these non-political
Well, in
ass
my
answers.
mind,
Rappers
in my
that are-
mind, I go with best. Let's make a best
Okay.
white rapper.
Okay, you
list.
want to do a best right rapper list too?
Yeah, like top 5, 4,
'Cause
whatever.
my list completely changes then.
We got to do
Let's go.
4,
Let's
right?
hear that.
Why I gotta go first again, Doug?
Because-
I just gave you the blueprint on the Mount Rushmore, and no one wants to fucking.
Blueprint is crazy. Chill out.
I did. I had the perfect list. I don't care what
crazy.
nobody say.
How many? Top how many? 4 or 5?
Four for
Four
Rushmore.
is my Rushmore.
I'll go Eminem in this order. Eminem. Now, before I say this, I'm going with technical, who I wouldn't want to battle, and just who is just dope. Period.
Yeah.
Eminem, Yellow Wolf number 2, MGK 3. Oof. Come back. That's the top 3 right there.
What
hold on, I'll think of another one.
cop-out.
I'm going M, Yellow, MGK, and I don't know. I got to think on the 4th one.
There's a lot of people saying jelly in the chat, which is fire.
Jelly? I don't think
crazy,
so.
though.
I like Jelly, but I'm not putting him up there.
We're going
for
overall
best rapper.
artist. For overall
I'm not doing
artist,
it.
he
Yeah,
might
he's a
be in
great
that.
artist. He's
Yeah.
a great artist. He's even a great rapper, but I'm not putting him up there in Mount Rushmore.
I'm
yet.
trying to think of just a murderous.
Let me look up white rappers list real quick.
Dude, you can't be serious with the upchurch shit.
Yeah, people
Who
say
said
he's
that?
he's a white Pac, bro.
That's crazy. Ritz
He's
is
a white-
dope. Ritz is dope.
It's
Action.
just-
Oh,
I think
A$AP
Yellow Wolf
Rock
is the best,
nice.
best white rap, second best white rapper of all time as far as the guy. Like bro, that dude's a murderous rapper. Like he's
You know
a,
who's actually good
I
too?
give him like number 4.
LP from Run the Jewels. He's also crazy.
Yeah, he's dope.
What about
What's
Ritz?
dope?
Yeah,
Ritz
Ritz
is
is
dope.
dope,
Ritz
but
is
not
dope.
top 4.
Yeah, I'm not putting him top 4 either. I know a lot of people who put A$AP Rock up there.
I was gonna say that
A$AP
too.
Rock's old school. Yeah. I'm not. I can't go with him. No, I hated his voice.
Yeah, I don't like A$AP Rock at all, to be honest.
You know
Oh,
what?
you know what? You know
Fuck
what? Somebody
everybody,
in the
watch
chat
this.
just nailed it. Vinny Paz.
Yeah, Vinny's dope, but
Vinny Paz is dope.
he's
I'm not
not.
putting him top 5.
Here, I'll go like this. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go Yella, MGK, Bubba.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of people aren't going to respect the Bubba, but Bubba can rap his ass off still
Bubba's
to this
dope.
day.
Nah,
he's
Bubba
still
is dope.
Dope.
He's still currently a dope rapper.
Yeah, Bubba's dope.
Token is a good rapper for
I say
technical.
T and Kenny got to go next. They haven't said shit.
Okay.
If I ever Token is
I
a
don't have a list, bro.
You don't like Token?
He's such a dork, bro.
Like I don't listen.
He's like
to
a pissed off little emo, miserable faggot ass kid.
He's from New England, so I
Lil
gotta say
Mabu
he
is
can
better
rap.
than Token.
I will go. Lil Mabu.
Lil Mabu is better than Token.
Oh, wait, this is crazy. Nah, that's just not right. That's not true. That's not true.
I would rather listen
Token
to Lil Mabu.
is fire technically. I'm not
no,
gonna like bump him, but like he's
Token's
fire.
dope, but he's not. I don't even know if he makes top 10.
Yeah, no.
Of white rappers,
Yes.
Token is technically crazy.
Does Kid Rock count?
I mean,
He can. Nah, he can. He can.
Yeah.
He might be on the list then.
I mean, you got to put Everlast. I'd put Everlast on there before Kid Rock.
Oh, I love Everlast, but I don't know.
I don't know Everlast like that. I only know what it's like.
All right, I'm back.
All the songs I like from Everlast are not rap
rapping.
songs.
And then you got to think NF.
House of Pain was dope.
NF is nasty, bro.
NF's my number 2.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, NF's
I think it's gonna be my number 2
Eminem.
too. It'll be
His
Eminem.
music
NF.
makes me want to fucking kill myself. Like it's like
I love it.
Some of it is like,
I love
bro, The Search is a banger. Like the Clouds album is a banger. A lot of
it's
stuff.
all very
I
depressing.
discovered NF through
Who's
playing
your Mount
NBA
Rushmore of
2K.
independent white
Hold
rap?
on, T. You got to give.
Can we do one fucking topic at a time?
T, you got to give your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
first.
T,
So
don't
does
try to
Kenny.
avoid it, bro.
Kenny immediately tried
Nice
to change
try.
the subject and shit.
I didn't.
No
I
answers
did
come
not
out.
change any subject. I didn't say.
Kenny
anything.
been
I
silent.
put it on T.
Ask me what my
Can't even silent.
Rushmore of white rappers are, and I don't really listen to white rappers, bro.
Wow, this dude's a racist. I didn't know
I
we
will
were in here with a
actually,
fucking
I will actually
racist.
second that.
I didn't know we were in here with a fucking racist today. That's
sorry,
crazy.
man. Like if it's
This
so
fucking
fucked up.
guy.
That, like if we're talking top 4, pretty much everything that Adam said is my top 3 for sure.
That's a cop out.
I would
Say the
probably-
names. Say his name.
Okay, so Eminem is obviously number 1.
Okay.
Yellow Wolf is the second hardest white rapper in the game ever.
Okay.
MGK is.
I don't agree either, but I'll let it rock.
I mean, he is to me.
I'll
but
accept it.
I really like Mercules, bro.
Mercules is fire.
but I don't feel like he's been around long enough to put him on a mountain side.
Not
but
in the
he
mainstream.
is, like
But Merc been around.
dope as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, if that's really the only white rappers I listen to, and I don't even listen to MGK. I just know that
I just give him the props.
I would probably
Gotta
put
give him the
Merc
props.
over MGK if I was.
Well, we
gonna
know
do-
MGK is like the one after M.
You know what I'm
It was
saying?
MGK.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it was
the
like
only
Eminem
reason
and
And he
then
deserves
MGK.
it.
But like
Well-
I listen to Adam Calhoun more than I've ever listened to
Whoa.
MGK.
Okay,
Fuck
okay,
that guy.
okay,
I would,
okay.
I'm just
Okay.
saying,
Adam, you're pretty
bro.
close. I'm not
If
gonna
we're
lie.
being
but you-
dope,
it's
I
not
mean, if
fair.
we're being honest, bro, as far
Oh,
as
Jimmy
dope,
trying to fight.
I'm just
Jimmy
saying,
want to fight. Pretty close, but not. Jimmy want to fight you.
there's your fucking mountain. So
I didn't even hear
I
yours.
was just
White
fucking with you.
rappers.
You're dope.
I said it.
How
I'm not
can you
gonna
not
say it
say
again.
Yellow Wolf is fucking? He's
Yellow
definitely.
Wolf is dope.
Yellow Wolf
He
is dope,
is.
but here's the thing that I have with Yellow Wolf. Okay,
All right.
he dropped Trump music. Right? See, I don't know Yellow Wolf. I'm sure all of you know him, and he's a really cool dude and all that shit. So
I
I'm
don't
not
know
like
him
trying
like
to
that.
disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? It's not disrespect towards Yellow Wolf. All I've ever heard is good things about him as a person. But what I'm saying is this: I heard Trump music when he did that Pop the Trunk and he did that Hillbilly in Beverly Hills shit, and I was more amped up. He signed to Eminem. They had the whole Slaughterhouse run. That whole shit happened. And they put the biggest bag I've ever seen them put into a white rapper after Eminem into Yellow Wolf at
Hey,
Interscope.
Flop.
And it was
But
the
it was
worst
because people
album
weren't
I've
ready.
ever heard.
People weren't ready for.
Dude, that
for,
album was
for
trash,
Upchurch, I mean,
bro.
For
You know-
Yellow
I was so
Wolf.
hyped up for it.
It was
so
too artistic.
bad.
Yeah,
it was
people
too
weren't ready.
So
artistic.
bad. It was just so bad, dude. Like
I don't think it was bad.
he had a
Yellow could
couple
never
of
be
diss
bad.
responses in his career that were just some of the worst diss responses I've ever heard. He's also got some of the most fire shit I've ever heard.
Bloody Sunday.
Bloody Sunday is my favorite track.
That is the best diss track ever.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But
Asian this whole time, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't even know what that means. I can only name one Asian rapper, or no, two. Jin and who's that dude from Brooklyn right now?
Yeah, China Mac.
Yeah, China Mac.
Yeah, I never heard a track from him.
We're not gonna get there's the Mount Rushmore.
Asian Mount Rushmore.
Jin
just
was
two people.
scared to battle once it
There's
became
no
some
other
real
two.
shit.
All right, so
each other.
Mount Rushmore is just two Asian rappers.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but my Mount Rushmore has to go off with lyrical skill.
Okay.
Of white rappers, it would be Eminem, Yellow Wolf, Big Murph, and Hard Target.
Oh, we going crazy out here. Okay.
I love Target, man. Target's dope as fuck. But
yeah, everyone you name is dope as fuck. But we're talking about like all time.
Yeah,
like
all time.
Top.
Yeah, nobody.
We could go independent after.
I mean, if we're gonna do independent artists, I mean, we can.
Yeah, you can't mix them up with artists who have had millions and millions of dollars put behind them. I feel like that's just and have had the
But
ability
would they be
to
that?
grow in the
Would
mainstream.
they be that big if they didn't?
It's not even about big.
No,
Like
that
they
is-
had.
and
They
they
have
didn't
the
have all
ability
that
to
money
sit in the
behind them.
studio
Would they
and
be
learn how
still
to
as big as
record
they are?
and learn how to do all these studio tricks and all this shit. These artists are like Eminem is a different breed, and these people that want to be like him that make that far,
That's
they're
hands
different
down.
breeds.
MGK is dope, and so is NF, and so is fucking.
NF is crazy, but NF didn't get real crazy until he like got a big bag behind him. That's why you just can't like mix them. I feel like
NF's first fucking track that he dropped was that 2K track. It was that intro track, and
Ass.
that shit is bananas, bro.
Here we go with this shit. Here we go. This is what my comment section looks like too.
That shit's bananas.
NF didn't go crazy until the search.
You're crazy.
Everything before that is ass.
You're out
I
of
love that Jimmy's. I like that Jimmy stands on it.
Jimmy has the worst takes and always stands on them, which
He
is
does
crazy.
have some bad takes.
What's my bad taste? Y'all just agreed with my list 100%.
I did
Everybody's
not
like,
agree
my
with your list.
my
That's a
Mike
lie.
Tyson take is terrible.
Yeah, well, you probably cheer for LeBron, so shut up.
Oh, that's crazy. See, you can't just throw that in there like that.
Michael Jordan. Look at Michael
Flawd
Jordan.
is a LeBron fan for sure.
I really was a hard-bodied LeBron fan back in the
Flawd
day.
is for sure a LeBron fan.
I was.
There's so many players that I'll put
dude. You know
before
that,
LeBron. I got Shaq, AI before LeBron. I'm putting them before LeBron.
I'm not doing that.
I'm putting
I
all
am.
sorts of people in front of LeBron. LeBron's a choke artist that needed to look for teammates to win.
Thank you.
And he still couldn't win.
He's a ring chaser.
And he couldn't even do it.
This
That's
is
the thing.
crazy.
He chased rings for 22 years and he still
Hold
only
on,
got
he
4.
still not got a ring now.
He has plenty
He's
of
got like
rings.
4 or 5. No, he's got 4. He's a bum.
He ain't got 6.
I mean,
And-
4 is more than I have. Let's not play
How many
games
has
here.
How many
played
has
for
he
30
lost?
years?
How many has he lost?
I mean, how
quite
many
a
is
few.
every? A lot of them
Yeah.
have lost a bunch, but they get more respect.
MJ never lost.
LeBron makes it there and then doesn't get it, and for some reason
has
that's considered
lost,
worse
bro.
than niggas who don't make it there. That's crazy to me.
MJ's
Fuck you,
made it.
Gino. Fuck you, Gino.
MJ
He said I'm
never
90% wrong.
MJ is a bum.
Hold on, bro. You went too far now. Now you took it too far. I was
Fuck MJ, bro. No, I don't play that.
Okay, you know
Better
what?
than
Hold
MJ.
on, Flawd.
I just don't like him
now.
as a person. I don't even know him, and I don't like him.
MJ
Yeah,
might be
fuck
the
him as a
GOAT.
person, but who's better than MJ?
MJ is
Bro.
clearly the GOAT, bro.
I'm putting LeBron over MJ.
now.
Whoa,
Okay.
get the fuck
Oh
out of
my
here.
Yeah,
God,
you're
dude.
officially
Wherever
what
you
we
were
call
thinking
a
a nap
bum.
at, you should go back.
Pause.
back
That's a
up.
pause right
You were
there.
what I refer to as a bum lover. That is the
Bum
technical.
lover is like such a crazy
That-
word.
that
It's
is the
childish, but it
technical-
hits.
That is the technical definition to what you just described. You are
It's a
bum
childish diss,
lover.
but it actually lands.
Justin
That's
Time
unfortunate.
said he's going Post Malone, Little Dicky, Kid
Ban
Rock, and
him.
Eminem.
If Post
Ban him.
Malone counts, Post Malone's on.
Post Malone is not a rapper.
That's what I was
Post
saying.
Malone is not a rapper. I agree.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Too.
Lil Dicky is nice though.
Kid Rock, Kid Rock is arguable for sure.
Bro, with who? Argue with yourself over that shit. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not putting Kid Rock up there. I'm not.
I would put Kid Rock on a rap list.
Yeah.
Anything.
Fine. fine.
Yeah, not doing it. Look, Jimmy with another bad take. Get this guy the fuck out of here, bro.
You just said LeBron is better than Michael Jordan.
I don't even watch sports.
You're
I
officially
care.
the worst take ever.
I don't. I don't know anything
up,
about
bro.
LeBron, MJ. I couldn't tell you anything about these people, bro. I was too busy shooting niggas in the street. Test me, nigga.
You ain't doing shit. I'm testing you right now. I'll pull your bitch ass card. What you want to do?
I was too busy getting it in, nigga, since a baby.
I
nigga.
bet you can't go
cracking
turkey
my
hunting.
diaper, nigga.
I bet
What'd
you
you say?
can't go turkey hunting. Can you go
What'd you
turkey
say?
hunting?
Bro, there's so many turkeys in my backyard, and I'm not killing no turkey. I'll kill a big turkey, but these ones are women. I'll kill a big male turkey.
That boy
Yeah,
said
that's what we got.
Yeah.
That's what Justin got. I let
There's a-
Justin take it down because he was there 3 days before me.
Nah. if it's apocalypse, Justin, you ain't eating, my boy. Sorry. If I gotta kill it first, if it's who kills it first, who's there, morals out the window, nigga. I'm
We've
eating a
already
turkey.
been over this, Flawd. You're scared of damn near every living animal that exists.
Bro, I don't like lizards. I don't like birds. But if I had to kill one and I'm hungry, I'm doing it, bro.
All right, what else we got?
I don't know, but I would choke a turkey to death with my bare
you
fucking
wouldn't.
hands. I would, bro.
I don't believe
I'm gonna tell you a
There's
funny story about a turkey. When we first moved in this house, I was sitting out on the front. It was when I smoked cigarettes. I went out there. It was like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun was just coming up. Sitting out there smoking. I heard tap 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 tap. Like what the fuck, man? I looked out. This big ass turkey jogging up the road, bro. Like it had went for a run. It just fucking pat pat all the way up the
You
road.
heard it?
And cut off into the woods. It was a big ass turkey, dude. I thought it was a flamingo jogging down the road. For a second, it was big as fuck, dude. Big ass turkey jogging up the street, bro, like it went for its morning run. It just ran off.
That's what they
the
be
woods.
doing.
Now, Adam, that
Turkey
was your
ballsy
first
out
turkey
here.
hunt, right?
Yeah, that's the first time I've been deer hunting with my grandpa.
You didn't
Squirrel
get any
hunting.
turkey?
Huh?
You didn't kill any turkey when you were out
No.
there? Damn. Is it like
The
hard?
only one we saw was the day I got there.
Did
All right,
y'all
here
eat
we
it?
go.
He said Ari. This nigga's stupid, bro. I bumped some Ari yesterday on my stream, bro.
Who the fuck is Ari?
Church.
That was Ryan's
Ryan Upchurch.
rap name.
Ryan Edward. He
That
turned
was
himself
his
into a
Ari,
girl
Ari.
name. Ari. Ariana Grande, short for Ari.
I didn't even know that.
That's what I call every girl I know named Ariana. Her name is Ari. So that's wild to me that
I
he would
didn't
choose that
know,
name.
bro. That's crazy.
So,
He
how?
changed his rap name.
What did you like about your turkey hunt? What didn't you like about your turkey hunt, Adam?
I liked everything because we walked around through the mountains, up the fucking side of the damn mountain on top. I mean, we walked a lot. It was great. It was good to be. It slowed down my mind from being at home and doing projects and recording and social media. It was like nice to disconnect and just be in the fucking woods, and JJ's hilarious. He tells the funniest fucking stories, and he's so passionate about what he's talking about. It was just fun. It was just fun, just getting to hang out with the guys and not think about, my job
Yeah.
for a couple days.
I want to go hunting something.
Yeah. But I've been deer hunting and stuff like that. But that was the first time I ever got turkey. And I didn't know, but turkey is like one of the most prestigious hunts you can go on. And the one that Justin got it's called an Eastern, like EASTERN, Eastern turkey. And that's like what the Pilgrims ate when they came over here and we killed all the Indians and gave them diseases and murdered all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Took it
Yeah,
so
we
hard.
did that shit, boy.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
I mean, that's the American way, man. Fucking,
You took it like you just kept going.
yeah.
Kept on.
But that's like the most prestigious turkey to kill.
Why
like
is that?
an Eastern turkey? What?
Yeah.
Why?
Why is that like considered the
Because
most
they're like
prestigious?
they're like the king of the mountain. They're like in the mountains running around banging fucking hens and just they fight and they're the big dogs. You know what I mean?
Big gamecock.
Okay.
Whoa!
Let's chill out.
Super pause.
Yeah, let's chill out.
Pause for
Let's
the
chill.
next commercial coming up to the show. We're off the air now. Let's get the
Facts.
fuck out of here.
Let's chill.
But yeah, it was
Taco
fun, man.
salad after that shit.
We were up at 4:30 every morning.
Did you get
and
to shoot your crossbow at all?
Yeah.
at the
Yeah, it's so
Treat 'em.
funny. The people in the comments in the posts are like, "Adam's a felon. How can he
Why
go
do they
hunting?"
always like chill the fuck out? I
Well,
don't
wow,
get
you
it.
guys are some outlaw country fucking
It's
badasses.
crazy,
Every
You
bro.
time.
snitch ass fucking liberal fucking. What are those? And those are Ryan's fans saying
Yeah,
that shit.
bro.
You can't be
Dog.
around guns.
Like,
You're
like
supposed to
Bill
collect
said,
Pokemon cards.
these people are
That's crazy,
ridiculous.
bro.
Yeah,
Immediately you go to snitching.
yeah,
Yeah,
straight up, like straight up.
big time.
Adam went turkey hunt with a fucking slingshot.
Yeah, I was out there with a rock in my hand. But yeah, it was awesome, and it was. I was glad to sit there. I've known Justin for almost 9 years, I think. And it was cool to see how excited he was, and
Like a kid in a candy store, wasn't he?
I mean, it was a great experience, and JJ. I wish more people knew about JJ Longhorn. And Ripta was with us too. He walked everywhere we walked. He was with us. But yeah, it was all around. It was amazing. So
Hell yeah.
hell
Hell
yeah,
motherfucking yeah.
hell yeah. Next subject.
Tight, son.
Did Justin keep the ring?
Oh, I don't know about all anything.
He's like, no comment.
Let's get some messy shit going on here.
Oh, let's crash
Oh, and then
out.
this nigga comes in.
No,
That's
come
crazy.
on, bro. Get the
He
fuck
popped
out of here. I
crazy.
already heard this for 3 days
As soon
straight.
as I say it, he pops in.
Lord.
Is somebody talking about me? Hey, no. I wasn't even gonna say that, Adam. You got to tell the story of. Listen, I have never been told "shut the fuck up" by a grown man more than JJ
Hey, shut the
Longhorn.
fuck up, man.
Me and Adam would be whispering with nothing going on at all. The fucking wind rustling through the fucking branches of the forest is 10 times louder than me and Adam sitting over there like, hey man, what do you want to do when we get? You want to go get some food later when we get done? And then JJ would lean over and he'd be like, man, I sure would like the turkey hunt, but y'all won't shut the fuck up.
No, what's funny is, so me and Justin will be cracking on something and saying some funny ass shit, and then JJ would be like, "Shut the fuck up," and then 5 minutes later, JJ saying the exact same thing that we were just saying, but because he's saying it, it's okay.
And you can't, and you can't say no gay
Or like,
shit or no gay jokes. JJ is not a fan of gay jokes at
yeah,
all.
no, he's really not.
Forget about it.
But yo, I'll say something. I'll be like, "Yeah, that's because you had to do this A and B." And then JJ's like, "No, you got to go boom, boom." And I said, "JJ, I literally just said that." But he didn't agree with it until he said it. You know what I mean? He's like, "Oh, that's because you're a Yankee. We say shit different." I'm like, "No, I literally just said exactly what the fuck you just said." Yeah, he's a fucking character, man, and he tells stories, and you're literally there. It's like a movie. You're imagining what he's saying in like real time, like you're watching a movie as he's talking about it.
And forget it if you think you are gonna get a word in.
Yeah, you're
Like
fucked.
if you think you're gonna add to the story, fucking
He's just
forget
gonna
about
talk
it.
louder and be abrasive and like grab you and be like, "No, listen to me, motherfucker!"
He seemed like such a quiet dude. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at him,
No, hey, complete opposite. When
That's crazy.
yeah, complete opposite. But funny.
Amazing fucking human being though, all around.
Yeah,
he
I
seemed like
agree.
a chill dude.
But he's never ever gonna do anything the easy way. It has to be the most difficult, extremely hardest possible way, because that's what the people
Look,
before us did. That's how they did
listen to me.
it.
When I say we walked up a mountain, I'm not lying to you when I tell you the angle of what we walked up, most people couldn't do. They would be out of breath or flatline hard to look. So
I
we
for
walked
sure am
up.
not making that walk.
We walked up this straight uphill, turned left and walked up a higher, straighter upper hill, And then I'm like, can we just keep walking uphill? Because I know as soon as we walk downhill,
Hey, I
motherfucker.
remember you saying that.
I
You
said,
were
I don't
like,
want to walk downhill because then we're going to have to walk back uphill again.
yeah, you said
So we just keep walking up these hills. And then
I
finally we
couldn't.
walk down this hill and it's just we're chilling, walking down the hill, walking all the way down the hill. And then he stops, looks, we turned back and walked up the fucking hill, the same fucking hill. And I go,
He had to be trolling.
JJ, why the fuck did we just walk up the same hill? And he's like puffing on, like
Adam.
he's puffing on some weed or whatever the fuck you guys are
He's like,
smoking
Adam,
on.
shut the fuck up. And
No, he's like, it's part of the process. Just trust me.
yes, right.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? That we just walked like a mile up a fucking the same hill we walked down.
And then the bad thing is you can get back to the cabin in like 2 seconds. No matter where we're at, there's always a way. There's an easy way, but we can't take that way because our ancestors and our fucking forefathers before us, they fucking walked to Plymouth Rock instead of taking it over. So.
I tell you what, JJ, that dude should be that. Everyone should know who the fuck that dude is. He's the purest, realest, funniest, fucking awesome. He's just a good human.
Yeah.
And
And he is passionate, and he will argue. Him and Adam got into like a fucking wasn't an argument. It was a debate because Adam walks into his office. He's like, I know who that guy is, and then they start talking about it, and they have like 2 different things. So as they're arguing, I Google it, and I didn't want to say this, but I'm like, well, Adam's kind of right, JJ. But if I'd have said that, JJ would have been like,
so JJ goes,
fuck up,
hold
Justin.
on
You don't
a
know
damn
shit."
minute, and he takes out this book that's like this thick. It's like this gigantic book from like 18.
It
fucking
looks like the Hocus Pocus book, the Black Flame Candle book.
He's like, look, read this, read all, and it's just crazy. The dude is fucking. He's an old soul. It's fucking yeah. It's crazy. It's awesome.
Black Firm Candle Book is a fucking crazy reference to make.
Well, that's how it looked. Like he brought it out, and like you could like blow the dust off of
Actually,
it.
to keep it real.
Do they have an eye on it, bro? Oh, is that how you got that bitch to come out?
Yeah. Did he do all
Justin,
the
you
cooking
left
and
your
everything?
black woman glasses here.
Black woman glasses? What the fuck glasses you have, bro?
Oh, you've never traveled with Justin? He's a black woman.
What does that mean? Oh, what are those? Cartiers? What are those?
Okay, just you know what I mean, just a little bit of you know what I mean. I don't know what this is.
No, Justin brings like 8. Margie, we're hunting, and Margie's like, "Hey, ask Justin how many pairs of shoes he brought with him." I'm like, Margie knows. I was like, "How many pairs of shoes you bring with?" He's like, 8. 8
That's
pairs
crazy.
of shoes to go hunting."
Crazy.
You gotta have options. Listen, you gotta have options, and you never know what we're gonna do afterwards. So I always try to make sure I keep a good fit or two.
The best shit ever was when we were all done.
Afterwards, when you're in the middle of the woods.
Well, I'll tell you what we did do. The last
we
day, we walked it. So JJ's wearing a Casey Jones train conductor fucking bibs with like a wife beater underneath it. I'm decked out in full camo. I look like a fucking and Justin's the only one that's dressed up. We walk into like one of the nicest restaurants in Nashville, Jack Ruby's. I hand him like $300. I'm like, "Can you guys sit us down? I'd like to eat." And they're like, "Yeah, right away, Mr. Cal." So they sit us down, and it's us 4 sitting at this table just looking like a mess. We're having the greatest time. We were having so much fun that every single person that left the restaurant, when they walked by our table, they sat there with us and talked to us for like 20 minutes.
They just wanted to know who the fuck we were.
They're like, "Why are these homeless people having such a good time in the middle of this restaurant?"
I'll never forget when I showed up in Nashville down there, and JJ walked in the first time, and he just literally had a bunch of blood and like some overalls on his fucking shit. I was like, "What's up, bro?" It was just covered in blood. And I was like, "Damn." He's like, I was hunting earlier today.
That's how our forefathers
He went
did
from
it. They
hunting to
didn't
the
have
studio.
detergent.
Yeah, it was wild.
Damn.
Did they ain't have detergent?
Yeah, that's how our forefathers stepped in the buildings with a fucking with a lantern.
With their enemy's blood on them.
I'm just here. You imagine JJ walking into Jeff Rubin. I'm just here for the A5 Japanese Wagyu.
Yeah, he was so mad about that Wagyu. He's like, I ain't eating Japanese fucking steak. And then he had some, and he was like, this shit's pretty good. I ain't letting it go to waste.
Fire.
Yeah, let it go to waste looking ass.
I want a fucking American ribeye. Fuck them Japanese motherfucking steak
That
shit.
shit's fire.
Then look, Adam tries to explain it. He's
Yes,
like, no,
correct.
they're like massaged, and they're like, and then JJ's just like, yeah, Adam. Let me get my lantern back out and walk to the steak and kill it myself.
My wife bought some of those Japanese
He said,
Wagyu
"Let me
steaks.
get my lantern
That's
back."
just cool. That's just cool. The Wagyus are good.
$175 for 2 steaks. I said,
No, it was
fucking crazy.
$175 for one
An ounce.
6
Yeah, that's
ounce.
what. It's like a 6
Ounce. It was like
yeah.
160 an ounce.
Yeah.
I was like, don't you ever spend that kind of money again.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
But I had the best steak I
But
ever
the
had in
shit
my
is
entire
it's
life
kind
out
of
here.
sweet to me though.
It's like buttery and like very flavorful. Yeah.
That's why if you're friends with Adam, you agreed to buy breakfast. Because you can't. There ain't no business like that on the breakfast ticket.
It all
And
depends
then
on.
Adam handled the dinner part of everything. Good job, boy. That was a great trade.
It depends on who's sitting at the breakfast table because I made that mistake one day, and that shit was expensive. There was Rocky, Mises, Justin
Richie.
Orr, Richie,
These are all
Adam,
people richer
and
than me.
me.
They're all
I was
paying.
like, I said, okay, I'm gonna be slick. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go get the check. I'm gonna pay for it. So I went and snagged the check when I paid for it. The lady told me the amount. I was like, oh.
Yeah, nah.
What was
No
your
way.
amount for breakfast?
I'm chewing screwing.
It wasn't $3,000 like Jeff Rubin.
Yeah,
Jeff Ruby's
$3,000 is crazy.
I even
what?
felt a little bad because I ordered
still
about
can't get my
12.
car
I
fixed.
ordered
You hear
12
this?
apple martinis on that
$3 grand on
motherfucker.
steak.
Like,
$3,000 dinner
Drive.
bill is fucking crazy.
For breakfast,
It's
it was
not that bad at Jeff Ruby's,
168 for
That's
breakfast.
my rent.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, that's
mine too,
Jeff
bro.
That's
Ruby's.
nuts.
Well,
What's it-
the bill
what's
was
it for
$2,000 and I tipped her $1,000, so that was
What the fuck?
Hey, I need to call you when we get off here, bro. I need a favor. You balling like that, dog? I'm serious, bro.
Hey, yo, Adam, you been to El Che out yet? You been to El Che yet?
So out here where I go, where I like to take Margie is Joe's. You've been to Joe's, right?
Yeah.
Joe's steak and stone crab.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not Joe's Crab Shack.
No, I know what you're talking about.
And like Maple and Ash and
Maple and Ash is
Bavette's.
good.
Yeah,
Our
Maple and
RP
Ash is.
Have you
Maple
been to?
and
Have
Ash
you been to?
sounds
I'm
fantastic.
telling you, next time you go out, there's a new spot they open up. It's called
RP
El
45 or
All right, yeah,
You're
it's
talking
too,
about RPM.
too
You're
rich
talking
for my
about RPM.
taste. Tell me
no,
you
there's
guys
like an
have
RP 48 or 45 or something.
No, you're talking about
Just
Steak 48.
There, that's it. Yeah.
Steak 48. Steak 48's really good too, but down the street from Steak 48, literally like a block and a half away, there's a new spot. It's like an Argentinian spot called El Che. It is the greatest steak in America. I promise you.
No fucking way.
Dude, you'll never. I've
Oh.
eaten at all the spots you're talking about. I love steak, right?
So we
This
got this
one
dope
steak they
ass
got-
Burger King right down the road from me.
I know,
Hold on.
right? I got a
What's
Wendy's.
it called? What's the name
El
of the
Che.
I got a
Che.
Zaxby's down the street.
El Che.
Zaxby's used to be
Out
fire.
of
They changed
control.
their
They give
chicken.
they'll give you like a,
I never
it's
had
like
it
a
before.
30,
I came to Florida.
38 ounce or 48 ounce bone-in ribeye that they do. It's
See, that's some Demon Jones shit. I can't eat
Who
a
the fuck
38
is
ounce
eating
steak.
50 ounces of steak?
No,
in
no,
a
so-
steak?
Demon fucking
no,
Jones
no,
is
so the way
eating-
you go to El Che, because
Crazy,
you
bro.
want to get the best steak, right? You
Yeah,
go
of
two,
course.
so you got two people there. They got this like lobster thing. They got this whole like seafood platter that they do. You get the seafood platter, and you get the steak, and you just split it with the table. You know what I'm saying? It's like $500-$600 when you're in, you're out.
Yep. Well, that's when I
There's
turn
plenty
into
of
a
food.
video vixen and
It's
get my
unbelievable.
shit paid
El
for. 'cause
Che,
I'm
I
not.
got you. I'm gonna.
It's
fucking-
unbelievable.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's
I'm turning into a-
unbelievable.
I'm
I
to an
couldn't
IG
believe it when
thought.
I went there because I've eaten at a bunch of
Me
steakhouses. They
too,
brought this
you know,
steak out. I was like,
not a
what the fuck is this?
Demon Jones can put down a fucking 3 pounds of steak, no problem. Bro, I'm at my house. I'm making all the egg whites, taking all the egg yolks out of the dozen eggs. Demon took every single yolk, put it in a bowl, and cooked the yolks and ate just the yolk.
Hell yeah.
What?
Demon Jones is a fucking animal, bro.
That's like fucking.
Sounds like the coolest
So
person.
that's all the
on planet.
protein.
That's mountain man eating. I'm
Yeah,
good.
it's Demon
Sounds
is
great.
Give me the protein.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Rocky shit.
you imagine him trying to be vegan?
steak, no problem. Oh yeah.
Here's somebody digging around in a weed sack.
No, you hear me crushing bubble wrap. Ain't no weed. I ain't a fucking degenerate.
rat.
I smoke weed. Fuck you, Flawd.
I'm not a fucking degenerate. I don't smoke weed.
Yeah, we just snort fentanyl, right? That's
Back in the
better
day.
thing.
Don't bring up why we bringing up old shit, bro.
That's the past.
Why we bringing up old shit, bro?
That's crazy.
A lot of it too.
Damn, I feel good for quitting
said a lot
smoking
of it.
cigarettes. You guys look like you had a few more problems than me, Buff.
Felt pretty good for quitting smoking cigarettes too.
I know. I'm like, shit, I need to step my game up. I forgot I'm in country rap. There's a lot of extracurriculars out there, Buff.
Never did meth though. Plenty of fent. Never meth.
Well,
Did do crack though a few times.
Is that a flex?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, that was a flex.
Yeah, I've done everything except meth and mushrooms. That was the life, man.
Never done mushrooms?
Never ever.
What?
I did mushrooms once.
I feel like Adam would probably like mushrooms.
I did them once when I was 18.
Question.
Well, I mean, it's different now, Adam. Like the mushrooms from when you were fucking back in the Stone Age compared to now is a completely different ballgame.
So I took them. I took a eighth, and I threw up all over the place, and I started tripping my.
After you threw up?
After I threw up, I started fucking. Yeah, I was smoked.
When I was younger, I did
Yeah, I
that shit
couldn't.
once.
There's no way. I don't.
I just
like
want to know
not
how, in the
having
order
control.
of operations, Flawd, did you go from weed to fentanyl before hitting mushrooms on the chart?
I haven't hit mushrooms.
But I'm saying, but you skipped 10 steps there, so I'm kind of confused.
Usually, weed's the gateway.
Happens fast.
Yeah, it's not the gateway to straight to heroin.
It happens fast, bro.
I just started smoking weed, and then I started smoking rocks.
Now I'm doing fentanyl. It
Next
happens
thing you know,
fast,
I didn't have
bro.
any front teeth.
Bro, fentanyl is
Hey,
crazy.
hit the like button right now if you got your front teeth. There you go, Triple T. You're about to have at least 15 likes. You got 200 people watching. That'll know to boost it up right there, man.
What? I hate not being able to see the chat. What are they?
You can't see
saying?
the chat?
Are they just hanging out?
They're saying
It's over
fentanyl is
here,
rough.
The
there's
last
comments
one said
I feel
acid is
broke
where it's
listening to
at.
this
That's-
conversation.
There you go. Now it's on the screen.
Acid is not where it's at. Not.
I'm not doing acid.
I'll be
No
right
way.
back.
I'm standing on
Acid-
ecstasy. The best drug.
I did acid one time back in the day, and I stared at the Dream Chasers cover, the Meek Mill Dream Chasers cover, my entire trip, dude. And I discovered so much on that fucking cover, dude. I can tell you that there's so many hidden things.
2 hits of acid one time and watched the movie Over the Hedge, the cartoon movie, bro, and fucking tripped on that little. It's like a squirrel or something that's like fast as fuck, bro. I could not stop laughing at that fucking squirrel.
That doesn't sound
Acid
fun.
makes me cry like tears in
That
my eyes.
doesn't sound like fun at all, actually.
That doesn't sound fun to me.
It's amazing.
That sounds
I
nonsensical.
was standing in the kitchen, bro, looking down. It was kind of dark in there, and it looked like I had gargoyle feet, bro. I started fucking.
It sounds
freaking
like you
out,
could
bro.
get caught slipping easily, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I had like gargoyle
Oh yeah,
feet.
hey, this ain't no. Acid's not something you do and go out into the world and just like fucking have adventures with your friends and
Hell
frolic.
no.
That's the only way I ever did it. Shit.
That I was about to say. My cousin told me he
tried
did
that
acid
shit.
and went on a walk.
Dude, I was at Bonnaroo, and I was like 18 years old, right?
Dude, I
And
can't
went-
hold the car. There ain't no way.
I went down there. On some trap shit. And we got there, whatever. We were traveling somewhere.
Wait, time out. Is Bonnaroo like one of them desert festivals or something?
No, it's the one in Tennessee. It's the big one. It was like It was like hippie shit. It was like
I've
Fish
heard the
back in
name.
day. It was like a Fish concert back in the day, like that type of shit. It was
I
like
got you.
Tom Petty and other people. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm going there. We're trapping, blah blah blah. We're doing our thing. This kid comes up to me. He's like, "You want a pill?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I thought I was eating ecstasy, right? So I opened my. He's like, "Open your mouth." I was like, "All right, bet." I opened my mouth. This kid
Pause,
just
nigga. A nigga told you open your
Hey,
mouth and you
All right,
opened it.
super pause.
That's crazy,
I mean, he was popping pills in people's mouths, so I thought,
nigga. That's even more. That's like pouring
He was a
champagne on a
homie.
girl in a
I did
video.
it.
That's
I
pause
did
as
it.
hell.
I did it. I don't know what else to say. I did it.
It
be
happened, Flawd.
ashamed of
Let's get to the end of this story.
Fuck you, Adam.
Can we just get the cliff notes at this point?
He dropped the acid in my mouth, dog. And then there was like this little hippie kid that was next to me, and he told me about he basically spent the entire night of my first time tripping trying to convince me that the Bible was created from an acid trip because the Ergo rye bread that they were all eating was all filled with acid.
Mold. Yeah, it was moldy. Well, no, it was moldy and shit. And that. So, like in the witch trials back in the day, what happened is the whole town ate this old. Their bread was all. They kept it in this barn that it was like
Is this a true story, Adam? What you're about to say?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
the Bible wasn't written in 1
Hang on,
month
I
or
wanna
by
hear
one
No, that
person.
it was
trial
complete.
shit.
Dude,
I'm
I was so
interested.
fucked up. I wasn't sitting there arguing the semantics of
You
the
should have slapped
argument.
the
I was
fuck
like,
out of him.
oh yeah. I was like,
Tell me more.
And you're not violent, Flawd, when you're on acid. It's more like
I'm slapping him,
here,
bro.
let me
Tom
open
Petty
my
was
mouth
on
and take a
stage, all right? I was
random
listening to
down.
Look Back
You
Now.
trying to
when
tell
we
me the
told that
Bible's written on
Bible was
acid?
an
I'm
acid
slapping
trip,
you.
all right?
That's crazy.
So
Ain't
if
no
you
way.
eat bread that's like super, back in the day, the way they made it, someone could
How did the
Google
witch
this.
thing though go, Adam? What were you about to say?
So a bunch of people in this town, were eating the bread that was really bad. It was moldy and fucking bad. It was old. They ate it. They all were tripping their balls off, they started murdering each other and shit like
What?
that. Yeah.
That's
So that's the
crazy.
witch
Who
trials?
lived to tell this story? That's what I want to know.
Not everybody murdered. I mean, but there's
Survived
people
that.
that
Someone didn't eat. Someone was like,
I
I'm not
mean,
hungry
the
this meal, and
murderers
watched
were
the whole
clearly
shit
there
happen.
to tell the story.
Yeah.
Someone didn't have an appetite and watched it
Well,
all.
that shit actually happened.
Shout out to the motherfucker that was fasting.
Yeah. He just wasn't hungry, bro.
Just imagine the whole
I
town
actually
tripping
just
their
ate before
balls
I
off
got
and start
here.
killing each other.
That sounds like some shit, bro.
Jimmy over there hitting the weights like these motherfuckers is crazy, dog. What y'all doing?
All right, new Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore, top 4 drugs. Let's go.
What do you mean? Like that makes you feel good, or like because fentanyl's the top, bro? Fentanyl's the
sound like a
tippy top.
Here,
of the
you want to
list.
know what the chat wants to hear? Top 4 independent rappers.
Like, so what are we judging it on? What are we basing it on?
I'm not even gonna comment.
Success.
Actually,
I'm
independent.
going to ask the question and then say, no, I'm not commenting.
No, that's what
Success?
they're saying in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Is it based off success or rapping?
Rapping.
All right. Like independent in like white rappers because
It
No,
doesn't matter.
I would
As long
say
as they're
any independent
general?
rapper.
Yeah.
Like right now or
Okay.
of all time?
Jesus, there's so many fucking side missions.
yeah, that's why we
Your
gotta
top
figure it
four.
out.
Your top four. It could be anybody.
Tim,
Okay,
can
hold
you
on.
take the comments off the side of the page?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know who's
It's
independent
gonna
or
be
not?
up church, up church, up church.
How the fuck do you know who's independent or not?
Ari. Hold on.
God, what the fuck are you typing?
Don't fucking worry about it, nigga. What the
Hey, bro,
fuck?
that's one. That's one. That's the only fucking one you get. Don't do it
Okay.
again.
Okay. All right. All right.
Big X the plug overall. Done.
He's not
That's a fucking
independent.
lie. And that's a lie. What the
He
fuck?
just did a song with that country.
What?
that fucking.
I'm pretty sure he's independent.
No, he's
Is
not.
he?
Hell no. He just got on
I
that
don't know if
joint
he
with.
is.
With
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
He
dude's
was
got
on a
18
little
million
country
followers
rap
on
with Morgan
Spotify.
Wallen.
He is
That don't
not
mean he's not
independent.
Was it Morgan
independent.
Wallen?
It does not mean
No, it was
that
a kid that sounds like Morgan Wallen. He's a younger
Pretty sure-
guy.
Pretty sure you're talking about Bailey Zimmerman. That's
Bailey
all.
Zimmerman.
Was it Bailey Zimmerman?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Fire.
And that was
Songs with that
to
name
me.
on
That
it.
was Big X the Plug's like best verses. I thought that he snapped on that shit.
I
I
didn't
like
hear
Big
it.
X the plug. I like Big X.
I like Big X
Here we
too, but
go.
I
They
always
got
think it sounds the
if you
exact
really want to
same,
know,
bro.
because I chat GBT'd this while you guys
Yep.
are doing this. Chance the Rapper is independent.
It's not
I guess?
independent.
And he
Okay.
sucks.
Okay.
He was good at him one moment and then fell
Maya,
off.
Joyner
Maya,
Lucas
she
is also
established her own
independent,
label
is he
and
not?
then sold her records on that. So Maya, the singer, remember the chick back in the day?
Yeah.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis was independent.
Get both of
Macklemore's
them
not
outta here.
independent.
This is crazy.
Fucking chat GBT don't know shit. You are a stupid fucking thing. You know what?
You know, when me and
Hey,
Tom
let me
dropped
ask
our
Chat
album, you
GPT,
know who
I'm
we
gonna
lost
say,
to?
Who does Adam Calhoun think the best-selling independent artist of all time?
Hold on. I want to say something. When me and Tom McDonald dropped our album, you know who we lost the number one independent album to?
Oh.
Disney.
Wow.
Moana.
Independent as fuck, right?
Yeah,
That's
Disney's
super
independent. That's an independent fucking.
Super independent.
Russ is independent
Russ
too,
and
ain't he?
Milana.
He was signed to Universal.
I
Who,
mean,
Russ?
Russ was
number
Yeah, Russ is
number
Russ is
one
one of them.
independent artist of all time, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Russ was signed to. You know who's
Were they
one of the
signed to
best?
Easy E?
You know
They
who's
were
one of the
signed
best
to fucking-
best rappers? That's most slept on rappers of all time is from fucking Bone Thugs. Is it Busy Bone?
Busy's the crazy one.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy's the
Crazy
busy one.
spell.
Busy's the
Crazy
crazy
spell.
one. Crazy's the busy one.
the fucking motherfucker that snapped on every single verse he ever did. It was a Busy Bone.
I
He
like
kind of
Busy
looks
Bone the best.
Mexican.
Crazy Bone, yeah, that's
yeah, it's Busy Bone. Crazy Bone's
Lazy's
my
dope
favorite.
too, though.
Lazy's fire.
Thug Mentality,
Crazy's
1999,
my
Crazy
favorite.
Bone's album, one of my favorite albums of all time.
Crazy Bone is the hardest one.
Crazy Bone's
I
my
got
guy.
Busy is the hardest one.
Busy can rap, but Crazy Bone's my guy, bro.
I can't
Busy was
understand
the one
shit
that
that
made
he
you
says.
like. Busy was the one that made you get like. Oh, like yeah, he was
Yeah,
the
his
high
voice
pitched
was
one.
his voice was high. Yeah, and Crazy Bone had a deep voice.
Yeah,
Thug
Busy's
Love,
the best
All
one.
right, here,
Yeah,
I got
Busy's
one.
the best one.
I don't think Busy's the best one.
I got one that
no.
won't make everybody go crazy as far as artistry and shit.
Okay, you ready? What?
Mount Rushmore of women, and you can't say your wife
Yeah!
or girlfriends or anything like that. Your Mount Rushmore of the
I can't
four.
stand women rappers, but let's do
No,
this.
no,
No.
Okay.
Saying
That
baddest
women
bitches
Hottest
like
bitches?
the
Baddest
hottest
bitches ever.
Planet.
baddest 4 women. Mount
Oh, that's
Rushmore.
there's
all
too
time.
many,
Every
bro.
chick on my For You page on Instagram is fucking bad. And I don't even know the
There's
name.
too
Hayek
many.
on my
There's
list.
too many. This is not
Selma
gonna be easy.
Hayek, who said that?
I did. Salma Hayek is
Finally,
on my
Jimmy
Yeah,
said
she's
something
number
that's
one.
not fucking whack.
Sure, yeah,
You know
facts.
what?
I've
I've
been
been
one.
right. You've agreed with like 95% of the shit I've said.
Jessica
Selma Hayek
Alba,
is one of the
Jessica
baddest
Alba.
bitches
But your
that ever
bad
walked
takes
the
are the
planet
worst
Earth.
takes. That's the
Stacey
thing.
Dash is
You can
my
have
number
good
one, dog.
takes.
Tim Duncan was
Who?
better than Kobe.
Stacey Dash?
Stacey Dash.
If you don't get up out my face.
Salma Hayek,
That is
number 2.
terrible.
Stacey Dash, bro.
No.
Bro. Fuck y'all.
Taking Stacey
What's
Dash.
wrong with
All
you?
Bro,
right,
dude,
well,
skeptical hippo eyes, you
Shit.
fuck.
I don't
so we
know.
can't agree on one woman, huh? One's a
Blair
different
White.
Salma Hayek,
Who
dude.
the fuck is Blair White?
Look her up.
I'm looking her up right now.
I'm going Sloan from Entourage.
Blair White.
Hang on, Blair White. It says before transition.
Ain't no way. It used to be Blaine. Blaine White is now Blair White.
Hey,
That's
fuck
fucked
you,
up.
Flawd.
What's that other dude's name? Blair White, Jeffrey Marsh.
You're on the list now. You're on. Look that up. You're on the list now, my boy.
Fuck, man, this motherfucker got me, dude. Hey, look, hey,
9-year-old
I'm about
me
to
would say Kelly
re-Google it
Bundy
though. I'm
for
about
sure.
to put Blair White, Flawd
Don't do
TV, so that way you can be in the algorithm with that shit, guys.
Bro, did this dude in the chat really just stand on
crazy.
Mila Kunis?
Mila
Mila
Kunis?
Kunis?
How about
That's
Jessica?
got to be the
Trash.
whitest white dude in the
That's
whole
the
entire chat.
How
trashiest
about
answer ever, bro.
Jessica Alba? She hasn't aged.
Yeah, that's
still.
what I said. Jessica Alba.
She
my
still
fire.
hasn't aged.
Alba is
Jessica
fire.
Alba in
Yes.
Idle Hands.
She is on
Prime
my side.
time Jessica
hey,
Alba.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
use
you
a
know
lot of
who's bad in her
conditioner to idle
prime?
hands, dude.
You know who's bad in her prime was fucking, what's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
up Monica
Yeah, she was
Bellucci.
bad, bro.
Monica Bellucci?
I know Monica Bellucci. She's from
Oh
another
my
country. I
God.
know her. Yeah.
Belushi, yeah.
She bad.
What about Nikki
What?
Cox?
Man.
Nikki Cox.
That's,
Hold up.
that's just a straight porn star, bro.
What
No,
is she doing?
look up Nikki Cox. Look up Nikki Cox.
Oh, Nikki Cox from the show back in the day. I remember her.
Who we got? We got
Yeah,
Jessica
yeah, I
Alba
remember
for
her.
sure. I'm putting that on the list. Who
I'm standing on Selma Hayek.
Selma
Selma
remember
Hayek
her.
is the baddest bitch ever in the world.
Back
Yeah,
in the
agreed.
day, back in the day, would have to be Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, I was about to say J-Lo.
I don't think she's
J-Lo's
that
still
hot.
bad. J-Lo's
What
still
about
bad to this
Halle
day.
Berry?
I don't think
though, in
J-Lo's that hot.
Flintstones?
Yeah, I
Come
like
on.
Halle
Halle Berry and Monsters Ball.
But
Fucking
in
her
Yeah.
ass was
Flintstones, though, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, dog.
Generations. That
J-
was my movie
J-Lo.
back in the day.
And
You gotta have J-Lo on the list.
J-Lo's up
not
there.
that hot,
Hanging on
bro.
Stacey Dash. No, fuck no.
Salma Hayek,
Hey,
Jessica
the chick- hey,
Alba,
the-
Stacey
hey, I got
Dash. I
one.
mean, not Stacey Dash.
And then if you go back 30 years, you gotta put Dolly
J-Lo.
Parton because she had the
Look,
top
look,
dollars.
the chick.
Dolly
hey,
Parton in the
hey,
70s was
Oh,
fucking.
chick
Can you
from-
pull up a picture of Dolly Parton in the 1970s? This
I
bitch
agree.
was so fucking pretty.
I don't know what she looked like back in the day,
Listen,
but
the chick,
Sophia
the chick from Who
Vergara.
Framed
I didn't-
Roger
I
Rabbit.
ain't been around that long,
The
dog.
redhead from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
She was
Yeah,
bad.
Jessica
Jessica
Rabbit,
Rabbit.
dog.
She was
Jessica
bad.
Rabbit.
She was.
bad.
She was a cartoon, but she was bad.
Cartoon?
Yeah, she was a cartoon, but she was bad. I'm not gonna lie, she was.
Bad.
Pretty sure that her roast beef like popped
All
out.
right,
at
chill
some
out.
point
They
in
would have
that
to animate
video.
that. That's crazy. Someone did that.
Dang, curtain, dog. Somebody curtain.
That's
The
unfortunate.
curtain's
Old
back. You
school
can see her
tennis.
curtain.
That's
Dude,
not,
some of these answers in the chat.
bro, what's up?
Somebody
Renee
said Renee
Zellweger?
Zellweger.
Ban him.
Fuck
Ban
outta
that
here.
dude.
Hold on, Tim. Hold on.
Ban
That
him.
picture in the left corner.
Bro,
that
when I
picture in
see
the
that-
top left corner.
Right
Look
here?
at this. Look at this
That
girl's
is fucking
face.
Yeah, she was bad.
Man,
That
pull
bro
up the
said
Playboy.
Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, she was pretty. She was.
Oh my god,
She was
that's
so
fucking great.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
I'm about
she
to get
was.
Dolly tatted on me.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry, bro.
okay. We got one in the chat that was
Somebody
good.
said
Jennifer Aniston was
Roseanne.
bad. She was bad.
No,
Nah,
that's a
I'm not
basic
Jennifer Aniston
white
guy.
dude answer.
Yeah,
Jennifer
I'm not a Jennifer
Aniston is-
Aniston guy.
No.
I guarantee you his chicken's
Funniest
rubbery. He
shit
ain't got
is
no
when I
season on
see
his
that,
chicken.
I think
He got
of
no
Dave
ass,
Chappelle
no
going,
titties, no
"Who in
nothing.
the fuck is Renee Zellweger?"
Jenna
Renee
Jameson, get up
Zellweger.
out of here.
That's terrible.
Somebody said Renee.
That's terrible.
Sophia
Lost that one
Vergara,
so far and it had
Selma
transition next
Hayek,
to it.
J Lo, Jessica Alba. That's the 4.
Penelope Cruz from Blow.
Not a
She
fan.
was bad.
When she was in Blow,
Penelope
she was
Cruz
so fine.
I like Penelope
definitely,
Cruz.
She was
in
Not a
super
Iowa.
fan.
skinny in that.
Not
She
a
was
fan.
Skinny in that.
Yeah.
That
Ooh,
bitch said,
Anna
that bitch said,
Kournikova.
Damn,
That's
Triple
a good
T.
one.
Kournikova
Hold
was
on.
bad.
What about look? Cameron Diaz is ugly as fuck, but Cameron Diaz in The Mask.
In The Mask. I was about to say,
Yeah,
yep, in The
yeah.
Mask. Yep.
What about Farrah
Stacey
Fawcett
Keebler.
back in the
She
day?
was pretty hot.
No,
Who's
who
Farrah
is that?
Fawcett?
I can't
Who
get
is
over
that
her fucking her
fan?
stepdad.
Who is that badass? Sophia Loren.
I don't know who that is.
So what's
Let's
the
look her up.
Colombian girl's name? The Colombian girl that's on
Sophia
everything.
Vergara?
Sophia
Hey,
Shakira?
Scarlett
Vergara.
Johansson.
Yeah, I said
Vergara
she's
was
in the top
alright.
4.
She was bad.
What
She's
about
still
the-
bad to this day.
What about the girl who played the daughter in Who's the Boss? What's her
Dude.
name?
Katie Holmes.
Katie
No.
Holmes? Get
Hell
SMG
no.
Jimmy out of here,
Back
bro.
in the
What?
day,
She
Katie
looked
Holmes.
like
was
Katie.
bad.
No.
He said
Fuck out of here.
I don't know,
Katie
man.
Holmes, bro.
Who said Katie
like,
Holmes? The
I
train wreck
did.
chick?
Jimmy
The one who
said
looks
Katie
like her.
Holmes, bro. Yo, Jimmy's
What
tripping, bro.
Motherfucker.
Zoe
Married to
He
Tom
said
Cruise.
Jennifer
Not a
Aniston, Katie
fan.
Holmes now.
I like the white girls.
He's
dude.
wild.
Rosario Dawson, like
Not
20
a
years
fan.
ago.
Hey, Jimmy
Not a fan.
definitely eats
Who was the
cottage
girl
cheese
that-
with peaches in
Uh,
it.
Who was the girl that? Who was
What
the girl
about
that was fucking
Megan
Marilyn
Good?
Manson for a while? That was in all those weird.
Rose McGowan,
Yes!
she's ugly too.
That
Nah, I don't
bitch
like
was
her.
bad.
I
Rose
don't like her
McGowan.
either. I don't like her either. She went bald and woke. She went crazy.
Okay,
Oh,
what
I didn't
about
see any of that.
Jennifer Love Hewitt 20 years ago?
Super
Okay.
bad.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was
Super
bad.
bad.
What happened to
Super
her? What's
bad.
she doing
That's-
now?
There's your average white
Nah.
person. That was that white girl shit you were just talking
Jennifer
about.
Love Hewitt? She had big ass titties.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're tripping. Yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt was pretty.
Jennifer Love
I
Hewitt
don't
was
know,
bad.
bro. That's not. I feel like
What
Mila
about
Kunis is
Topanga?
pretty.
That's
What about
crazy.
Topanga's my shit, bro.
Topanga was bad.
Topanga's my shit. Yeah,
I ain't going on
Topanga's
Topanga.
my shit.
Topanga?
Yeah.
Topanga.
Also,
I hung
Kelly
out with her
Kapowski too.
I've met her multiple times in California.
Oh yeah,
In
everybody.
real life,
That's an
Topanga is
average
not what's
white
up.
girl.
Kelly
That's a Kate
Kapowski is
Hudson.
a basic white girl.
Who was the Pink Ranger?
What
Who
was
was the Pink
Goldie
Ranger? What was her
Hawn's
name?
Yeah, the Pink
Pink
Ranger.
Ranger.
Nah, Pink Ranger. Angelina
Kimberly?
Jolie as Tomb Raider. Yeah, she killed that.
Oh, you know what? We got to go to wrestling, dude. Stacy. What was the?
I
what was
said
the one
Stacey
bitch?
earlier.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stacey-
Stacy
Yeah, them
Keebler.
legs, cuz.
Stacy
Bro.
Keebler. Yeah, she
Who
was
was the
fire.
bitch in American Pie?
Somebody
Shannon
please
Elizabeth.
tell me who
She
the
was
fuck.
bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
take
yeah.
Shannon Elizabeth on
She
mine.
was
now,
bad.
right
Nikki
there.
Cox is
bad.
better than Shannon Elizabeth. They look exactly
Nah,
but Nikki Cox is
I
better.
don't agree. I
The
don't
Pink
agree.
Ranger was Kimberly Hart.
Kimberly
Who the
Hart.
fuck is
Nah,
Kimberly
not a
Hart?
fan.
I mean, she had a couple.
Well, shit, that ain't
I didn't
her
like
real
her. I didn't
name,
like the
bro.
Pink Ranger.
Okay.
She looked like an
Name
average
was,
chick to me.
Before all the shit that came out
Somebody
now.
tell me what Goldie Hawn's daughter's name
Who's
is.
the
bro.
chick
What
you
the
said?
fuck's
Nikki
her name?
what?
Kate Hudson, right?
Cox.
Is
I don't
Kate
know.
Hudson Goldie Hawn's
Is it
kid?
Kate
I
Big
think she
ass,
is.
big lips, big
I
tits.
don't know. She's
Chris
pretty hot,
Stash,
bro.
Chris Stratus.
Man,
was bad.
I'm taking Shannon.
Who's the lady
Elizabeth
that played
over
in
Nikki Cox,
Blindside?
dog.
Yeah, it's Kate Hudson.
That's
Sandra Bullock was bad.
bro.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra
Yeah,
Bullock
she was
was
bad.
bad.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Yes, for
She
real.
definitely was.
I ain't giving
So we
y'all
all like brown skin,
I like-
Yeah.
brown hair.
Yes, I'm a brunette guy,
No
bro.
matter
I'm a
what,
brunette
all
guy
our-
for
all
sure.
the white
For
girls
sure.
are all blonde
My
hair.
wife, bro.
And all of our girls, yeah, Margie's like
Yeah,
a Miss
my girl's a
America
brunette,
white
yeah.
blonde hair chick lady.
My girl's not blonde. My girl's brunette.
I don't know. Everyone that we've described, I have one in the same category laying in the bed in there. So I'm
Wait,
still living
In
my
every
dream.
category,
Is your
your girl
wife
has
in the
every
room holding
category.
you
Is that what you're
hostage?
saying?
No, dude. He just described the brown hair.
Okay, that
fucking-
category specifically. Okay, because Dolly Parton isn't brown hair. I don't think.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll never know because she's
No,
worn
I was
wigs
just
since
going off of what Adam said.
Okay. So fuck what I'm talking about. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Half the girls I said was black.
How
So
about Tyra Banks
I don't
when
have-
in the 90s?
Yeah, I was a fan of Tyra back in the day.
I'm giving it to Holly over Tyra.
I was a Tyra Banks person back in the day.
Tyra Banks when she was on the cover of Sports Illustrated in the 90s.
I used to love Tyra Banks.
Fat ass, big titties.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody's forehead bigger.
Anna Kournikova was fire too.
She had this forehead.
Y'all are gonna hate on me for this one, but I definitely have a crush on Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I'll pass. Back in the day, before she got way crazy with her
I'm
ass.
taking Cardi B just because she looks like she'd be fun to party with and have a
Cardi
good time.
B and Nicki Minaj's pussy smell like beat up fucking
I'm gonna have to agree.
asphalt.
I'm gonna
I'll
have to
beat it.
agree.
Hey.
What'd you just say, Jimmy?
I said, I'll beat that asphalt. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They smell like they got
Nah,
dead
I'ma
corpses in their pussy.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Wow. You made
sure Cardi
Justin
B
do
was
it.
You know Cardi B's
Stripper, bro.
asshole is beat the shit.
Yeah, Cardi B's out of here. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I can't
sure.
do Cardi B.
Yeah,
You
I'm
think?
gonna pass.
I don't know, dude, but I'm gonna have to roll out on y'all, dog.
What time is
Wife-
it?
Is your
his
wife
wife
yelling
heard
at you in
this
the background?
conversation.
She was
That
watching.
it.
Scarlett Johansson, that is the baddest
No,
blonde chick on the
I don't.
planet.
I like Scarlett Johansson. Is she blonde though? Naturally, I don't think she is.
I already said Scarlett Johansson, and nobody agreed with me.
Well, that's
No,
because your
Scarlett
mic has
Johansson, I didn't
noise.
hear you, but
noise
Scarlett Johansson,
cancellation.
I
on.
still don't agree.
She's pretty badass.
She
She's
is.
bad.
Jimmy,
I like the girl from.
you
I
said
like the girl
Katie
from Hunger
Holmes.
Games. I like the but I had her confused with the
Jennifer
Rose
Lawrence.
McGowan.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is
bad.
yeah, I like Jennifer Lawrence too.
Jennifer Lawrence is bad.
Yeah.
I also had
She's
Katie
alright.
Holmes confused with Rose McGowan when I
But now
said Katie Holmes.
also we could just
I
go
feel like
on
Katie
my
Holmes is better.
we could
you're
just go on
tripping.
my For You page on Instagram and find 10 bitches that are better than
That's all
anyone
of
we
them.
just
Yeah,
named.
that's true. This is true.
Yeah.
It's all fake, bro.
Look up fucking. Nah, I'm gonna start going. Let's
This
fucking-
dude just
He about to
said
go to.
pedophile.
He about to say, "Look at this bitch on Instagram real quick." Look
I
at this Instagram bitch.
Burnt.
Instagram
Tim,
is too
get
much.
her over here. Tim,
It's too
where you
much.
at?
What? What was that laugh?
I'm gonna roll on that
You gotta set me up.
Justin bounced.
one. I gotta agree with
Justin,
whoever
what happened to
Christy
Justin?
Lockard is.
His
Gal
phone must have
Gadot,
died.
bro. The
Gal
Wonder
Gadot
Woman
is bad.
Bro, she
Justin
is
was
Gal
bad,
Gadot is
bro.
bad.
Who?
Dressed-
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, that's how
Isn't
you
that the
say
girl
her
from the
name.
Queen's
The Wonder
Gambit?
Woman, bro.
She's from a lot of things, but she played Wonder Woman.
She's from. She played in Wonder Woman. She played in fucking Fast and the Furious.
She played in
bro.
that
What
new
about
movie
Dua
that just
Lipa?
tanked.
For real.
Who's that? Let me see.
That bitch always shaking her ass
Anyways,
in every
y'all have a
single.
wonderful night. I gotta go, bro.
All right, Kenny.
Peace, love, and chicken
Who's the
grease.
girl with the
See
cow
y'all on
song?
what day
Oh,
we
Dua
do the
Lipa's
show
cool.
again?
I like her.
Who's the girl with
Next
the cow
Monday.
song?
The cow song?
Oh, Doja Cat.
Yeah, I won't
Monday?
be here Thursday.
Doja
yeah,
Cat
she's
bad.
yeah, she bad. She is. Doja Cat's bad.
Why not?
So quiet.
Cause I'll be on the
See you,
road.
Kenny.
Oh, all right, bro. I'm gonna hit y'all
Later,
up.
All right,
Kenny.
Y'all have a
Brody.
great night.
Look, I've seen some of the worst answers of all time in the chat.
Yeah, chat's
Oh, I
wilding.
bet.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
Chat's
bet.
definitely wilding.
Kate Beckinsale?
Someone
What?
said Upchurch's girl Beth. That's crazy. But yeah. Why you just dip, Jimmy? What'd you do that for?
You could say
Because I'm going.
Because I'm
What do you
going.
want, Flood?
I just want to see your face. That's
What do
it.
you want, buddy?
I just want to see your face.
What's up, baby?
Hey, how you gonna say who's the baddest bitches that leave, faggot?
You getting hit up?
Dude, Cassie? Really? Come on now.
Cassie, who's that? The
Girl
singer?
Diddy beat up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! She is
Girl
fine
Diddy beat
though.
up.
That's what she's known for. Is crazy.
She is.
Look,
That girl
Diddy
is
beat
fine
up.
though.
Cassie, didn't she shave her head? I don't like bald girls,
She looked.
bro.
Yo, Amber Rose in her prime. Bad.
Amber Rose. Yeah, I like
Amber Rose is cool as hell,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Her
I like
pussy
Amber
is
Rose.
a beat up mess.
Amber Rose was at the
Yeah,
same
it
club
gotta
on the
be.
night of my birthday. She seen I
She
was at a
got
birthday
this
party. She just
motherfucker
sent a bunch
Adam
of bottles
don't
over
give
to
a
the table.
You met her
That was cool
before?
shit. Yeah, well, I was at a club in Hollywood and fucking, I was literally just partying for my birthday. She happened to be at the same nightclub. It was called One Oak. And
Oh,
and
One Oak, I've heard of it.
Yeah, she found out it was my birthday and she sent a bunch of bottles to our table. It was really dope of her.
Wow, that's
Prime,
cool of her.
prime Amber Rose was a fine ass motherfucker.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She definitely was. Sometimes she could
Ooh,
she could
that's a
still look
good
good, but she
one.
got crazy pictures. Sometimes
Chad just got
she
a good
look
one.
bad.
Shakira was bad.
She is
cool.
still bad.
She cool. She didn't
Shakira was
age, bro.
bad.
I
She
got
didn't
one
age.
that'll top all of them. Melania Trump.
Nah,
Get the fuck out of
absolutely
here,
not.
Tim.
Melania's
Absolutely not.
Hell, dog.
Absolutely not.
Melania's definitely top
She
tier
was
first lady.
at one point.
If we're going on a list
Yes,
of
that's
first
what I'm
ladies,
saying. Go back when she was like in her
what I'm
20s.
saying is,
So wait,
I'm saying
are we
is,
not
on a
talking
list
about
of
like
first
still
ladies,
looking good?
She's high up on the list. On the list of all-time baddest bitches, no.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, who's
exactly what
finer
Jimmy
than
said.
Melania Trump as first lady?
Nobody.
Wasn't Kennedy's bitch bad?
Jackie Onassis. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Kennedy's
Let me see.
wife.
Let me see. Let me
She
see.
ain't nowhere compared to Melania.
I mean, you could technically classify Marilyn Monroe as a president's bitch. So
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Can we go? Can we go prime Anna Nicole Smith?
No,
And Nicole
Damn.
Smith was.
she was too trashy. She was too trashy.
Yeah, that's what was awesome about it.
But if I was
Nah,
talking to her, who was the one from
Melania
Joe
looks
Dirt?
better than Jackie O for sure.
We're gonna go white
sure.
trashy. The
Jackie
girl
O
from
has
Joe-
a
from
big
Joe-
space
Jamie
between her
Presley.
eyes. She looks crazy.
No, Danielle. There's a girl in Joe Dirt was Danielle. Something. She was fine. That blonde chick with the short
I'm
hair.
pretty sure it was Jamie Presley.
The blonde bitch.
Yeah, she was bad. If
yeah,
we're
she
going
was.
white
Yeah.
trash, she wins the white trash.
Hey, Elvis's daughter was
Jamie. Yeah, I mean not Jamie. What's her name? Was it Jamie Presley?
I think so.
The one that married Michael Jackson? Nah, get her.
No,
out of
her
here.
name was Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie. Thank you. Yeah, why'd I say Jamie?
she was pretty smoking.
Nah, at one
Her
point.
mom was smoking.
Yeah,
Lisa Marie's mother was smoking.
Who was her mother?
I'm trying to.
Lisa
I can't
Marie
think of her name.
Presley's mom. I don't know.
Justin Time is behind the scenes, Tim.
He said her mom was smoking. Who was that? I have no idea.
She's in movies and shit though.
Priscilla. Her name's
Priscilla.
We're going moms. Let's go moms. Hottest mom.
What are we doing out here? Moms is crazy. But I'm down. I'm down to do
Stifler's
that.
mom, dude.
Stifler's mom for sure.
Yeah.
Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom for sure.
Wait, that's it. Okay, this conversation's
yeah, we
over.
can end it there.
Stifler's mom is the fucking takes the cake.
I don't know.
I think
no,
Vergara
no.
does.
Married with Children, Peggy. She was pretty
Nah,
good.
absolutely
Hey!
not.
Sophia
Did you see
Vergara
her
from
in
the
Sons
one
of
show.
Anarchy? She's
Yeah,
not
but
pretty.
she was old then. I'm talking about
Yeah,
when
we
she was
talking
younger.
prime, Flawd.
No,
We ain't
no,
talking current.
Sophia
Still not
Vergara
Peggy
for
Bundy.
sure.
I'm still not going Peggy Bundy.
Peggy had that.
She had a shape though. I'm not gonna lie.
Peggy had that thing.
Dude, does Kelly
Peggy had
Bundy
that
make the
thing.
list?
Oh, she had that big hair. and shit,
Nicole
man.
Applegate or what's her name? Or
Christina Applegate?
Christine Applegate. Yeah.
She's
Did
in her
she do
prime.
a flick or something?
What?
Like
what?
pose for Playboy or something? Didn't she do something?
No, she never did nothing like that. I would have known
I
about
know
it.
they
she's
all
like
do that?
she's like sick as hell right now. She has some kind of disease. I think she has MS.
That's terrible.
I
Damn,
can't
we
believe
forgot
nobody
about
said
Megan Good. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Megan
Megan Good
Good's
was
Jennifer
bad.
Anderson.
cool.
I'm surprised nobody said Jennifer Anderson.
We did say Jennifer Aniston and we
is the most
shit on
basic
I mean,
white.
Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson.
her. Nah, get her out of here too. Down
She
her
was
too.
the most basic bitch ever, but Pamela Anderson in her prime, every
She's a
white
legend.
kid, every white teenage kid in the world thought she was the baddest bitch alive.
Out of
Yeah,
the
not
squad,
really.
out of that squad though, Carmen Electra is the winner.
Yeah, Carmen Electra's the one for sure.
And Dennis Rodman. Oh, what about Cindy Crawford? Primetime
Cindy Crawford, bad.
She was
yeah.
bad, but you know
I
she was
can't
like
get
a
over the mole. It's like
6'3",
I can't talk to girls that have that little piercing right
and
there.
she
I
was
just
like 6'3".
The piercing is like whatever, but that mole was bad.
Cindy
6'3".
Crawford's from Illinois.
Yeah, but she was like 6'3", dog.
She was banging. I don't
care how big she
Big
is.
Six
And
said the nurse from
Okay,
Roadhouse.
what about Madonna when she did like a virgin?
Nah,
No,
Big Six? I feel you on that one.
I'm not a Madonna guy.
no,
Me
I
neither.
can't go on
And
that one.
Pamela Anderson didn't have no lips.
I didn't notice that. I only looked
Go
at
look
tits.
at her right now. They ain't got no
She had no
lips.
eyebrows either.
She has hepatitis too. In case anyone cared.
Oh shit! How could y'all forget Janet Jackson?
Because
she's
she
not
was like
on the
Michael
list?
Jackson.
When she did Dago, what are you talking about? When she did
Because she
the,
looked like Michael Jackson.
no,
putting Janet
no.
Jackson on the
You
list.
go back to
Staying away from that
1985, Janet Jackson. She was
I
fucking.
wasn't born
Still
yet.
not making the list.
I wasn't born yet at that
So
time.
listen to
Janet,
Mike
he's
Blues,
talking
that's
not 85, but like Janet Jackson in Poetic Justice, maybe.
Them braids, I don't like black girls with braids.
Well, just say I don't like black girls and stop there.
I didn't want to go that far, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm from New Hampshire. There's all white girls out there.
What about Kansas?
blame it on
Kansas
the
Owens?
territory.
It's the territory. If I was born in South Central, I'd have a black baby's mother.
I don't
It's all,
believe you.
It's all
What
white.
about
out there.
Candace Owens?
Ew!
What?
She was like
Candace Owens
Jackie
talks
O.
too damn much. Shut
That's
up, bitch.
wild, bro.
She was like a
That's
black
wild.
Jackie O, and Jackie
like,
O is not. She
I'm
doesn't look
just
good
wondering,
from what I
Tim,
just saw.
where the fuck did that come from?
Cause she's black.
Candace Owens has never showed her body ever. How have you seen it?
Candace Owens is not pretty.
she
Her
has.
face
What are
is
those
hideous.
things
Hang
from
on,
Star
did Ken
Wars?
say Candace Owens?
That's what she came with Candace Owens.
Hold on.
And
What
we
are those
just let
things
it
from Star
slide.
Wars? Those
That is
little
a
miniature,
super
like,
boss,
furry things from
okay?
Star Wars.
I don't
Ewoks?
know.
Yeah, Candace almost looks like an Ewok.
No, she doesn't.
That is a
does
super
not look
pause,
like-
Tim.
She looks like
She
an
does not look like no
avatar.
Ewok.
She looks like an avatar with black skin. and it's not cute.
Avatar with black skin.
Hey,
It's not
the
cute.
chat going crazy saying Candace Owens is fine.
Yeah, because they don't know black girls. They like black girl who's on the right. She's pretty. Like, no, she's not. She's hideous. She's not cute.
Yo, it's so racist.
Out of the
ugly.
reporters, Megyn Kelly is hands down the
Ew, let's get up out of here, bro.
Are you
I'm
talking
about
about
to leave this
reporters?
whole
Hell no,
shit.
it's that Mexican girl with the fat ass that don't speak a lick
The
of
news,
English that just
the
dances
weather
around.
lady, bro.
Oh, Telemundo wins all
The
day.
Colombia weather lady, bro.
What you talking about?
Telemundo wins
Bro,
all day.
Halle Berry's gonna be hard to beat. I'm not.
Yeah, she is.
That's
She is.
hard to beat.
Megan Good though. Megan Good, Halle Berry.
Megan Good's a good one. That's a
Yes.
Those are two like.
Amber Rose is well.
Amber
They're happy.
Rose.
Oh, Alicia Keys in her prime. Bad bitch. That's a
Yeah,
bad.
she
bitch.
still looked the same.
She was
Not,
bad.
yeah, but like when she,
Yeah,
20
yeah,
years
I know
ago,
she- yeah.
Alicia Keys was
She's
bad.
got that
But those
classy,
braids, I
she's
hate
got a
those
classy
braids.
look to her.
But she's a husband stealer, so she's not glassy. But W Alicia Keys.
Bro, Delta Wings just came with Natalie Portman, best actress ever. Not
Who's Natalie
not
Portman?
That, though.
I don't know who that
What
is.
are we
I'm
gonna do
let me
next?
look
Anne
her up.
Hathaway. Let's do Anne Hathaway.
Look,
Ew.
hey, what was the black female artist? She was
Oh
a
no, Natalie Portman,
lesbian,
get up out of here.
but she became Hollywood.
The brat.
She got
The Brat was a
The
lesbian.
Brat was
Young
bad.
Ma.
The Brat was actually bad. You take all that man shit off her. She looked good, bro.
Dude, the Brat's like
what's
my
her
best
name?
friend's cousin.
Well, she's pretty. You say it in a nice way.
Yeah.
She's good looking.
Dude,
She
Avril
is pretty
Lavigne,
attractive.
are
She's
you
pretty
kidding me?
attractive.
Someone said Avril Lavigne.
Are you
Yeah, she's
kidding
pretty as
me?
fuck.
Block them from this chat.
What?
Kidding me?
Avril is bad. You crazy?
Avril is a
Praying
fucking.
man's body.
Bro, see,
Bro,
I'm not
that
even
is
at the
the
body.
most
Built like a
basic
praying
shit
If I'm
man,
going at her
yeah.
face, if I'm looking at her
Amy
face,
Lee,
she's pretty.
Amy Lee is once again a good singer. Not
Lucy
bad,
Liu was
though.
also pretty back in the day. Since we're using Asian names instead
Y'all,
of
y'all
Lee.
gonna act like Beyonce don't exist, but I mean, I'm
L
gonna
Beyonce. I don't fuck with Beyonce.
Beyonce
Delta
in her
Wings-
prime was
Delta
a
Wings is killing it out
Hey,
here.
man, y'all tripping.
I'm not a
Hey,
Beyonce guy.
Everyone is right
Beyonce
now going
was
to be
bad.
very upset with me.
I'm about to read since you start with that.
20 years ago, Serena Williams.
Oh, get
I
him
would-
out of here.
I'm
She
not
looks like a
going.
straight
What?
dude, bro.
I'm not going.
She's dude.
You
Adam,
look like
Adam,
you
Adam
like-
wants a
you
girl to
look
Crick
like you
walking
like
on the
women with
NFL.
strong shoulders.
He has the fattest ass, biggest titties.
Adam
Let's
wants
go.
some girls.
Adam got
wants some
fetishes
Amazon
because that
bitches
bitch is
That's
not
a
pretty.
breeder.
He wants to get beat up, boy.
Hey, what's hang on, what no.
That's a breeder is fucking crazy.
He
What's
wants to get beat
Lauren?
up in
No,
that.
Lauren London.
Lauren London is
Oh,
bad.
yeah, Lauren
I ain't
Lauren
saying nothing
London's
about
bad.
Nipsey's girl.
Lauren
I ain't
London
saying
is
nothing
bad.
about Nipsey's girl.
What about fucking Mia?
Yeah, we said her with what's
We
the girl
shit on
that
her already.
Cassie
Maya,
was
yeah,
good, the
Maya's
one
bad.
that did it.
What about the girl that died in the plane crash?
Aaliyah, she's bad. Aaliyah
Yeah,
was bad.
come on.
Yeah.
Aaliyah was
Aaliyah was bad. Also, old Britney Spears. Someone just said, yeah, she was bad too back in the day.
What, when she was, I don't know.
Calm
Before
down. What
they
are you about
turned her
to say?
into a robot?
What were you about to say? What the fuck was you about to say?
Okay, I know y'all gonna give me shit for this one, but back in the day, I thought she was bad as fuck, and that was Queen Latifah.
All right, get him out of here. Get him
That's
out of
what
here.
Serena Williams.
He's saying this to he's distracting his old lady.
T,
What he's
you have
doing.
given, like, what eyes do you have, dog?
He had all the worst picks,
Man,
bro.
hey,
That's
look.
crazy.
Hey,
eyes do you
Tim
want?
They gotta be
Williams
fit.
right now,
They gotta be fit.
Tim's on a losing streak, bro.
Tim's gonna be like, all right, everyone's gonna, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but Lizzo.
No. Queen
Yo,
Latifah.
T's on a losing streak.
Dude, who was the last one you came with?
Hey,
T?
I
It's
ain't
two
never
in a row,
heard
bro.
somebody say
My wife knows. Back in the day, I would bang Queen Latifah in front of her.
Whoa, bang is crazy. You just think they're pretty. Let's chill
I'm gonna
out.
fucking boink Queen Latifah.
Hey guys, can we just be
Even
real?
though she's a lesbian, I would bang her in front of my wife.
I'm gonna fucking boink Queen Latifah.
He's making it worse. He's just getting worse
He's
and
standing
worse as
on
it
it.
goes,
He's standing
bro.
on the
I'm
crazy.
that shit, and my wife knows it too.
Who was the last one? You
God,
just said
we gotta
Candace
chill.
Owens. You followed Candace
Yeah, you
Owens.
said Candace
up with
Owens, Queen Latifah.
He's
Who did you
going
say
backwards.
before that?
List ever.
He said Melania Trump.
Yeah.
Melania
Adam
back
said
when-
Serena,
when she
so
was
that's
back in her
crazy.
20s, go
But
back and look at her.
Tim's smart. Tim's smart. He going after all the ones we don't even fuck with. So he hit.
Can we just be real? We
don't
would
gotta
probably
fight.
all
I
fuck
don't.
all these girls that we named, so it doesn't even
Bro,
fucking matter.
I'm
Are
not
you
fucking Queen
banging Oprah?
Latifah.
I don't know about
Are you
Queen
banging
Latifah.
Oprah?
I'm not
Adam?
fucking
That's
Queen
what I
Latifah.
wanna
I'm not
know.
fucking
Would I
Queen
bang
Latifah.
Oprah?
Are you banging
Serena
Oprah?
Williams.
I would
Absolutely.
bang Oprah strictly for
Just
the
to
sport.
say
Oprah
it.
has too
Just
much money,
to say
bro.
it.
I fucked the shit out of Oprah. I'll spit on her and all that shit.
Stedman ain't had a regular job in I don't know how long, so absolutely.
He
I am
really
fucking
won.
Oprah.
He won in life.
He did.
He fucking won. Because you know once you get that amount of money, Stedman fucking other bitches in front
Facts.
of him.
Stedman don't even. He lives in his own house.
Yeah, he got a
just
house
shows
on
up
her
for
on her
fucking-
shit. Yeah, Stedman is he's
Is it
living life.
Stedman or Stetson?
Stedman.
Somebody put Carrie
I don't know.
Underwood.
Tim's about to be like
Carrie Underwood
George
is beautiful.
Bush's current
I don't know who
wife.
she
Still
is.
better than all of your answers, Tim. I got to be real.
Carrie Underwood's beautiful.
While y'all are fighting over all them, I'm guaranteed.
Let me look at
Yeah,
Carrie
you
Underwood.
guaranteed her. Ain't nobody want that shit.
One for the team. Okay, Carrie Underwood. Hold on. Who is she?
You guys,
Queen
we're leaving
Latifah.
out so
Not
many
feeling it.
fucking badass porn stars.
For sure.
It's sad.
Yeah, you know what? Let's get a
Yes,
real list here.
Khloe
going.
Kardashian is the
Let's
best
get a
Kardashian.
real
Who? You
list.
said Chloe?
Yeah.
Yo,
Hold
get Tim
on.
out of here.
Hold
Get
on.
Tim out of here, bro.
You have given nothing but horrible
Tim is
things.
out of control.
I'm talking about the
bro.
middle one. The middle
Tim
one.
is
That's
crashing
Courtney.
the fuck out.
He's crashing
Courtney.
out right
Yeah,
now.
Courtney. Courtney.
Primetime Kim Kardashian
The
was
little
one of the
one?
baddest bitches on
Yeah, Kim.
planet
The
Earth.
one that was married to the
Kim
basketball
Kardashian
player.
is still the baddest one out of all
Not
of them.
Kim, but the one that was married to the
Primetime
basketball
Kim
player.
Kardashian
Kim
was
is
one of the
the
hottest
number one.
bitches on earth
Yeah, she
at
was
the
bad.
time.
Nah,
Kim is
Kourtney
still the
Kardashian
best
is
one.
bad.
I mean,
Kim
Where's
is
the
still
Courtney?
better than all of
here's
them.
the problem with Kim Kardashian, though. Like now,
Her pussy hole is
well,
gigantic.
not
This is
only
facts.
that, not
She
only
got
that,
ran
She got too much money. She don't have
Not
surgery to
only
get
that,
that thing tightened.
every single female on the planet with some money right now looks exactly like her because they all just went to the doctor and said,
That's
"Give me
how
the doctor
influential
face."
she is, bro.
It's the doctor face. That's all it is.
Before
Yeah,
she had
that's how
any
influential she
surgeries
is.
or anything
She was
done,
still
Kim
pretty.
Kardashian was
Yeah.
fucking tough.
She was still pretty back then.
Miranda
Kim Kardashian
Lambert.
was never ugly.
Miranda Lambert, bring her home to mom, eat some bacon.
Who? Who?
Miranda Lambert weighs about 280 right now, I think.
What about the girl who won American Idol?
Turkey hunting with JJ Law.
Kelly
All right, let's see how far you guys
Kelly
are willing to
Clarkson,
take
the
this.
very first season.
Let's see how far you guys are willing to
Did
take
you just
this.
say Kelly Clark? Have you seen her now?
When she
I didn't
first
say
won
Kelly
American Idol,
Clarkson
not
either.
now. When she
I'm
first
going no
won
then
American
too.
Idol.
When
Are
she had,
you
when she had
I
red
ain't saying
hair?
anything
Are you
about
guys
that. I don't know
banging
about that.
Wendy Williams? For
It's
the
just not my
sport?
cup of tea.
No,
Wait,
Jimmy.
is Wendy Williams a man?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We don't
absolutely
know.
not, Jimmy.
We don't know the answer.
Absolutely not, bro.
Oh,
It's
hey,
not a
Shania
thing.
Twain.
I'll fuck, yeah, Shania
Yeah,
Twain
Shania
was
Twain.
bad.
I don't know
Bad.
Shania Twain.
Yeah, Shania Twain's a good one.
I don't know who that is.
That's a good one.
But Dolly
You don't know
Parton
who
still
Shania
beats
Twain
all
is?
of them.
Shania
And
Nah, I
you're
don't
from
know
New
who-
Hampshire?
Who's Shania Twain, bro? Let me look her up. Hold on. Is it? I feel like a woman. I heard the song. I
No,
think.
but hold up, she's
I don't
from
know what she looks
Canada?
like though.
Yeah, she's from Canada.
So what's that got to do with New Hampshire, motherfucker?
Because
That's.
it's,
I've never seen her face before. And I'm gonna
because
say
it's a very
no.
Caucasian singing
Yeah.
person.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna
Say
say
no to
eh.
Shania Twain.
If we're
I'm fucking
if
all
it's
these bitches
relative,
we named. I don't even
Every
give a
one
fuck.
of them.
How about that?
if it's relative though, if I'm going in a list, she's at the bottom. She's one of the ones, the low ones. She's down there with Melania.
I'm sorry to
Kelly
all the
Clarkson
girls in the
just lost a lot
chat.
of
Just
weight.
so
She
the
looks
girls
really
in the
good.
chat.
I never liked
We're
Kelly
pieces of
Clarkson.
shit,
I don't
guys.
know.
Yeah.
Just so the girls in the
Yeah.
chat
We're
know,
horrible
this is how
women.
guys talk
Yeah,
when we're
we're
in the
pieces of
garage.
shit. I'm sorry.
This is
We
how
are
it
pieces of
is.
shit. Yeah.
When we're
Yeah, we're
turkey
actually
hunting,
saying-
when we're
and
doing
we're doing-
anything away from you, this is how we talk.
That's why my wife don't let me away from her.
Way to be a. I don't know what the word is. I fucking don't know what to say.
Because the girls in the chat are probably like, oh my
Way to
God,
be
these
a-
guys
way
are
to be
married?
a-
These guys... Yeah, this is how we
I
talk.
was
I
gonna
don't
be
know
a
what to
strong
say.
independent. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say. This is awkward.
You needed a good list like the porn list. Hang on, I'm about to go. Let me see top
Porn.
10.
Oh, this is where it gets crazy. Okay.
Yeah, the porn is...
This is when we find
Mandy
all you
Muse.
guys' weird
Yeah,
little
this is
kink
when it
clubs.
gets
bad.
crazy.
Mandy Muse. Mandy Muse.
Manny Muse is bad. I like
She has a big
the
ass.
Angela White chick. The Angela White chick
English?
is bad as well. I don't know. She's just.
I've heard
Oh,
her talk
Angela
before.
White, she got the
She's
big
a
ass.
good. She's
Another
a
big
whore.
ass.
She's a good little whore.
Oh my goodness, this is getting crazy.
There
This
it
might be
goes.
too much.
Hey,
This might be too much.
Jimmy, man, somebody put Jimmy
This
in
might
the
be
box
too
for
much.
60 seconds. Hey, this
She's
is
a
when
good
the
little
chat
whore.
gets,
It's crazy.
Hey,
Jimmy's a freak, bro.
hey, ask the chat.
Yo, Jimmy's
You
a
about
freak,
to see who
bro.
all your fans are, Tim, right now.
Why you gone, Tim?
Hold on,
Where'd you
I want
go?
to see what the chat said. I can't even see the fucking chat.
Gina Gershon, Mia Khalifa. Oh, nah, get out of here.
What
She's
about
basic.
Alexis Texas? ass.
She's a legend.
Yeah.
She had
She's
a
a
fat
legend.
ass.
Yeah, no doubt.
She's a legend.
Everybody.
Gianna Michaels. Gianna
Another
Michaels.
legend.
That's
Another
that's
legend.
a goat.
Another legend.
That's a goat pick right there.
Yep, another legend.
That's a goat pick right there.
Who?
Gianna fucking Michaels, I'll punch you through the phone.
Who is? I'm all right.
Gianna
The
Michaels,
thing
dog.
about these, if I Google some of these, I might get a virus on this.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the list for sure.
Gianna Michaels. I wanted to marry that bitch.
How do you spell it? How do you spell her name?
Gianna Michaels.
Oh, Gianna.
I answered that too quick.
She was another one of the outrageously whorish.
Yeah.
Oh, she was the best.
She was ridiculous.
She was the best.
She jumped into every
Angela
position.
White legitimately is like the next Gianna Michaels.
Yeah.
It's like the same category of just like you were just. Yeah.
I mean, Gianna Michaels she's beat now, but man, she was bad.
Yeah.
Look at Justin's face, bro.
You gotta watch her. You gotta watch her work. Justin.
Yeah, exactly. She's not like the hottest one, but
yeah, you gotta watch.
No,
it's the way they do it, bro. It's the way they do it.
I'd be on page 17 by now.
No, you gotta watch her work.
You would be making a mistake. You would be making a mistake.
Bro, a lot of these porn stars are ugly. They just got makeup. You see them without makeup, they look crazy out here.
Yeah, but they can
I don't
do
like
some
her eyebrows.
I'm just saying, there's whole
spectacular
Twitter threads dedicated to porn stars without makeup, and they look crazy. They make you ashamed of
How the
yourself.
fuck is this the topic of conversation?
They make you ashamed of yourself, bro.
Because this motherfucker said Gianna Michaels, and she is.
Bro, there's people out here who love Sarah J, bro.
Bro, she's an artist. You have to watch. You have to watch her art.
There's no one like her, dog. She's the original.
Hey, Tim can't say nothing because your archives are going to be going through.
Tim muted the whole stream. He's not even in here anymore, bro.
What's that? What's the question?
Nah, he's looking up fucking highlights
Porn
of Queen
stars.
Latifah.
He's gonna come with some fucking name that none of us have heard of.
Some back in the day.
1945.
I literally only watched one porno in my whole life.
It was Deep Throat.
What
Don't
are
say
you
Deep
doing
Throat.
with your life, dog?
Why did I gonna watch porno when I can do it for real?
Because you can do it for real while watching porno too.
I think my mom's calling.
That's kind of weird, Jimmy.
Ma, I'm coming. I gotta go in. The lights are on in the street. I gotta go.
Nah, the only porno I've ever watched was Debbie Does Dallas.
That's fucking. You're a freak. What?
Is that when they had bushes?
That's one of the worst ones. That's
Now,
crazy.
That came out right after Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Check it out.
She did the whole team.
When I was a drill sergeant, and whenever I had
the platoon together, we watched Debbie get dipped down.
no,
By a whole ass team.
Whenever I had that on CQ, my wife would record the Steelers game for me, and when I got off, I would come home and watch it.
Whoa, got off. What you mean got off?
Got off of CQ when I got done with my shift.
All right.
So I come home because CQ's a 24-hour duty. I come home. I asked my wife. I said, "Where's the tape?" She goes, "It's upstairs." So
Are you saying your wife had this on tape and you mixed it up?
No,
so literally, Lori
she
watches
would
more than Tim.
She would tape the football game for me.
Yeah. How'd she get on Debbie Does Dallas?
My son.
Hold
on. My son took it.
Perfect scapegoat.
And he took my VCR tape and he recorded some fucking porno on it.
Oh,
so I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there watching it. No, I'm dead serious.
He threw it back in the regular tapes. Like, yeah, no one noticed this.
And this is how I found out about this one fucking. You ever heard of Mandingo? That's how I learned about Mandingo because of my fucking son.
Man, there's some shit you gotta take to the grave.
You ever heard of Mandingo?
You gotta take this to the grave. You ain't supposed to put your mans out there like that.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, Tim,
and then the second thing.
If comes around me, I'm cooking her for that.
Look, the second thing he recorded was black chick who like white cocks. And I was like, what
my
the
goodness,
fuck?
your son is a freak.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To everybody watching this, you're welcome. Fuck.
He said, "You ever heard of Mandingo?" That's crazy. The craziest question I've heard today,
That
bro.
might be the biggest pause of the year right there.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real.
That's after Queen Latifah.
Yeah,
we shouldn't have went down this
the
road.
VIP of this episode, bro.
No, this was a big mistake.
Tim wins this episode by
Should have
far.
went down this road.
You kept on moving to the next subject, you know. Now we're here.
Oh shit, bro.
Hey
Oh, that
Tim, I
caught
think
me.
you got something. You got some explaining to do after this live.
Yo, I can't believe he recorded Debbie Does Dallas and
Look,
threw it back in the tapes.
look,
Like
see
no
what my
one was
wife
gonna
put?
watch that.
Our son got caught. Black chicks with
Wow,
white
you're
dicks.
just exposing this boy. This is crazy. The whole internet
Hey,
gonna know.
I fuck y'all at Thanksgiving. I ain't coming through there. Fuck Christmas. Fuck. Yo, I just saved a
Hey,
bunch
look,
of money.
true story. True story. I
Oh
thought my.
no, no,
It's
no!
about to
Hold
go
on,
No more
hold
crazy.
true
on.
stories.
You got to
It's
hear
about to go
this. You got
crazy.
to hear
About to
this.
get dark.
It's about to get
For the
crazy.
longest time, I thought my son was gay.
Oh my.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness, where are we going?
Oh,
Listen,
hey,
How
what's
do
your
you
son's
start the
name,
story
man?
with
'Cause
I
that?
don't want to
Hey,
listen no more, man.
I used to
Start
tell
the
my
story
wife,
with
Hey,
that.
hey,
listen,
Tim,
I'm
man,
telling you,
is he married right now?
yeah, he's got 3 kids.
Oh, that's
Oh my
bogus.
god!
That's
So
even worse.
That's so bogus.
No,
Dad,
no, no, no. This has got a
Dad,
good end.
Grandpa Tim was saying that you were gay yesterday on his
I
live
used to tell
show.
that. I
This
used
has
to
got
tell.
He's
the
like
Listen,
ending is
throwing in
crazy.
on
I
it, bro.
used to tell him all the
This is
time. I said, "Boy,
crazy.
you gay, aren't you?" I'm not
Oh my
gay.
goodness.
So when I was in Iraq in 2004, I call home and my wife's like, "You need to sit down and have a talk with your son." I'm like, "Why?" He come up and asked me how to eat out a female. She says, "How the hell do I know? I don't do
Hey, you
that."
were cheering. You were like, "Yes,
This
he's
is
not a
this is
faggot."
the most country story I've heard.
Dude, I hand to God. I fucking screamed out. I said, "Yes, my son's not gay." I was so
Oh
fucking
my
proud.
goodness,
But
bro.
then when I went to go email
And
him
that's
how
how
to
we met
Email
your
him how
explain it,
to eat pussy is
Wait.
crazy.
I was like,
Boy,
"Dear
you
son,"
gay
and
is
I was
boy, you
like,
gay ain't you is a little crazy as well.
"What the fuck
You
do I
emailed
say?"
him how to eat pussy? You sent him a step by step in the email?
Yeah.
Bro,
So,
just put your
son,
mouth
what
on
you
it. What the
do?
fuck?
Hey, step 1, play some Queen Latifah.
Oh, that's
I actually did a hey,
crazy.
look. I actually did a video on this story like fucking 4 years ago.
That's crazy. I'm sorry,
Guys, I
Tim
gotta get
son.
out of here. I love all of you. I don't know how this podcast's gonna end tonight, but I'm going in.
All right,
I'll
Adam.
talk to y'all
Crazy.
tomorrow.
Hey, I
All right,
appreciate you coming
man.
up.
All right, bro. That's fucking crazy. Thanksgiving's definitely gonna be crazy.
Yo,
That's
hey,
wild. That's wild.
I'm never coming. If I'm your son, dude, fuck you, dude.
That shit's wild, bro.
I have nothing to say to you at all no more.
He exposed his porn habits, that you thought he was gay. He didn't know how to eat pussy. This is like all
I
in
just wanna
5
know-
minutes.
I
All
just
in
wanna
Hey,
know-
5 minutes, he
Flawd,
got
when
I
you
just want
say
to
it
know
like
the
that,
kind
it
of
sounds
balls.
so
The kind of
bad.
balls.
all in a
Tim's-
row is crazy.
Your son's got the biggest balls of all time to go to his father and be like, "Dad, how do I eat pussy?"
Bro,
No,
the
he went
balls
to
are when
my
he put the tape
my
back.
wife.
Oh,
That's even
worse.
crazier.
Yeah, he went to my wife while I was in Iraq.
My mother was a lesbian, so I could have asked her.
Man, I just never went to my
I would
pops. It
never
was just
have
like, yo,
asked
Dad,
my
how do I
mom.
just
I
fly
did
on the cat?
I didn't ask anybody.
I didn't ask anyone either. I just pretended to know what I was doing, bro,
I swear to
until I
God.
figured it out.
I'm self-taught, baby.
Hey,
It's
look,
one of the things you
look
pick
what
up
my
on
wife
and you
just
know
said.
if you're doing a good job or not.
Yeah, right.
Said he was 14. I was deployed on my 3rd deployment, and he wanted advice. A girl was pressuring him.
Wait, what? A girl was wait, what?
A girl was like, "You need to eat my snatch."
Oh, that's crazy. And then did he do it though? That's the question. Because he probably has a civil suit on his hands if he did. If he felt pressured. That shit's coming back out all the time now. If she made some money, come
Was
after
she a
her.
teacher?
No. However, he did sleep with his high school nurse,
That's fire.
and he was dating the daughter of the nurse. He was doing both.
Your son is a
This
legend,
nigga
bro.
is a freak. Your son is a
He was doing both of them at the
freak.
same time.
Hey, your
Holy
son
shit.
is going to the squad of creeks tomorrow. If your son hasn't bought a ticket to fucking Ghost Ranch by now, he is on a first class flight
He
there.
gonna do an interview. He gonna do a whole ass feature and an interview with him, bro.
Hey, you thought me and Chop did a PSA. Wait till you see Tim's son and Ryan. They're gonna shut shit down.
Bro, that's crazy.
You know, now you know, airing out the nurse. They going through records right now. Cause calm
Yeah,
down,
she
Black
about to get a
TV.
lawsuit. She going to jail. Was she? Wait, was it like adult and kid?
He was dating the daughter of the nurse.
So how old was she and how old was he?
He was 16. She was 40.
Oh, my man was getting it in. Okay. He's a freak. Yeah, he's a freak. That's wild. It takes balls to fuck a 40-year-old to 16. I'm not gonna lie.
He probably got the 40-year-old. He was probably like, yeah, just got a computer. I've been doodling white dudes and black chicks.
Mandingo.
My dad's got a crazy Queen Latifah record collection. You want to come over so I can eat your pussy to it?
Bro, what the fuck?
And
what
quote,
the fuck?
No, I didn't say I was okay
son.
with it. I did not say I was okay with it. We went after the lady for doing it, though.
Yeah, he didn't say he was okay with it. He just said it happened, bro. But
He banged his nurse. Big deal.
yeah, that kid is getting it in. When I was 16, I was trying to fuck everything, bro. So I'm not.
When we were 16, our fucking gym teachers didn't look like they looked like
I wasn't trying to
Yeah,
hit none
my
of
gym teacher was Miss Duziak, and she was like manly lesbian who wore like windbreakers all the time.
My son's 34 now.
Damn, he's young as hell. Okay, wait a second. That's a little bit too early to be exposed to all this dirty laundry like that. You gotta give him some time, bro. That shit can still come back to bite him. That's crazy.
I am never, ever, ever committing any kind of anything around Tim.
Don't leave a porn tape around Tim.
Hey, I'm not fucking jaywalking around Tim. He'll fucking pull out his notebook.
You accidentally leave a porn tape around him, it's getting said, bro. It's getting put out there in detail. And then Lori gonna hop in the chat like, yup, that's Drew. On top of it, bro.
We know you were talking about that text message, Tim.
I still can't get past Candace Owens and Queen Latifah.
Yeah, that was
Queen
crazy.
Latifah was fucking fine.
Nah, she wasn't. Let me look this up. Give me a year. Give me a year, T.
I'm gonna Google finest picture of Queen Latifah.
That's
right
okay.
now.
Thank you, because I'm looking for the year you're talking about, bro. Because what are we talking about?
All right, hold on. I'll find it for you.
Okay.
He's gonna come with a picture from Coming to America or something.
Okay.
We gotta get
Let's
a finest
go.
picture of a young Queen Latifah. Let me try
It's not
that.
happening. She gonna be looking all night, bro.
He's like, this is not working.
She gonna be looking all night.
Look, he goes, hey, where
Queen
you at,
Latifah's
Tim? You
hideous.
gotta help me find one because I got the same Google you got, bub.
Your algorithm might look a little different. You looked at Blair White, so it might not be the
My
same.
algorithm, right?
You might have some other shit come up.
Yeah, she's always kind of looked the same, bub.
Right here. Look,
I found it.
I got it.
It's gonna be a crazy picture. Oh my god! T.
Where's it at, Tim?
My, which one, bro?
Tim,
Pick
which
one. Pick one.
He said,
he's out of
All
pocket.
of them?
You're out of pocket, Tim. Nah, you're out of pocket.
Yeah, hey.
I can't find one,
Hey,
bro.
hey, I guarantee you got. Hey,
I
you might
can't
know about
find
the
one.
season- You might know about the seasoning on the chicken.
They had to start putting other girls in the pictures, bro.
Oh, this is the meanest shit we've ever done by far.
I'm sorry, Queen Latifah, but no.
I have
I have yet to see one, bro.
I put the X up. The X has been.
Yeah, facts.
Hey.
Facts, X that.
I can't do
X
skinny
that.
bitches.
But you could do pretty bitches. Like, come on, bro. It don't gotta be skinny. She's hideous, bro.
She is pretty.
She look like trans, to be honest.
Come on, bro.
She do. Look at her jaw, bro.
Bro, you were straight tweaking, Tim.
Straight she might be a lesbian, but I mean, you know.
Okay, that one was kind of alright.
Where?
Which one?
Just joking. I was lying. I just want to see if other people try to jump on that. I ain't see one.
Man, you crazy.
I still don't see one, bro. You pick one. You tell me the prettiest one you see.
Hey, I'm still going too, dude. I'm trying to give her benefit of the doubt. Like, you might have seen it in a.
I'm sorry, Queen Latifah, because you ain't do nothing to me, bro. But
We're going off of like what my penis would like.
Yeah, yeah,
This is
yeah.
not that.
yeah.
Right here.
Tim, you?
Tell
Okay.
me this picture right here.
Nah.
Bro,
Nah,
you're
Tim.
searching, bro. You're just
I
searching.
can't do
right
it.
now.
I
You're
can't
on
do
like
it, bro.
picture number 90 and still are on 0.
Oh nah,
No,
get her
not
out of
there.
here.
No, not that one. But
Wait, not that one. But this one.
I'm gonna
crazy as
say
hell.
nah, Tim. I'm gonna say nah,
Crazy
bro.
as hell.
We like what we
Standing on
like.
it.
We
He's
like what
trying
we
to
like.
stand
Yeah,
on it. He's
you can
trying to
stand on
I'm
it.
just telling you.
We like what we like.
We need to get Tim watching
I
a couple more
respect it.
pornos out here, bro. He needs to watch a couple more pornos so he can get
I don't watch
basis.
pornos.
I respect you, Tim. I respect you, but Queen Latifah ain't it, bro. I'm not
I
gonna
watch
ly.
porn. I don't know what else to say. I watch
Flawd be
porn.
hating black queens. That's crazy. My mother's black. My mother's black and my sister's black, bro. I don't hate black queens.
Flawd be hating, boy.
Date them though. Do I be dating black queens? It rhymes with hate, but that's something I don't do. I don't hate them or date them.
Hell yeah, Skin.
Chill out.
Oh,
oh man.
Hey, I'll take Eve from Rough Riders.
Eve is
over
bad.
Queen Latifah
Eve was bad at one point.
Any day.
Hey,
Eve was bad at one point.
Justin, how's Ripta?
Huh?
How is Ripta to hang out with?
Let's get a subject change up in here. Let's get a subject change up in here.
The same Marvel fucking universe.
Let's get a subject change up in here, bro.
Damn. Didn't even lean in there.
No segue. No segue or nothing. Ripta. Such a wild transition.
Oh my god.
Okay, Queen Latifah didn't fly. All right, how's Ripta, bro?
I'm just saying, Triple T's list consisted of Candace Owens, Queen Latifah,
Hey, y'all
and
keep making.
Melania Trump.
Y'all, I'm guaranteed. That's all I gotta say.
Yo,
That is the worst list anybody's ever come up with in the history of mankind.
Guaranteed. I ain't got to fight over him like y'all about to fight over.
Real tears, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy
In
list.
the history of mankind, no other person has ever given that list. Ever.
Yo, I feel like I've been smoking. I ain't smoked in years, bro. This is crazy.
I'm literally crying. Oh my god. You said Melania Trump, Candace Owens, and Queen Latifah.
And then topped it off with House Ripta.
House Ripta. House
Ripta. Shit, bro.
Oh, dead.
Oh man.
I'm dead.
Oh man.
Oh yes, definitely, most definitely.
Here comes Ivanka Trump.
You cannot say. You cannot say she's not hot.
Oh
Let's
my
end
God, I
it.
did not
Let's
even
end
see
it.
that.
You
Bro.
cannot say she's not hot,
Bro.
Who?
Have you-
Queen Latifah?
She has a space
No,
between
Ivanka
her eyes.
Trump.
He's just trying to work his way into the Trump
Yeah,
family.
it's
one way or
alright.
another.
No, he's just trying to work his way into the
You win, T.
Ripta.
You
It's like,
win,
you know
T.
who else? You know who else? Laura Trump.
All the Trumps are just gonna go.
Are you talking about the one with the podcast? Is that what you talking about?
You think about it, like, yeah, maybe actually.
Yeah, maybe actually. She on the list.
Hey, they said this thing get clipped like a motherfucker. This the one. This the one right here, Tim.
Bro, T has me dying, bro.
Hey, fucking Yeast Boy is going to have a field day with you.
Bro. Oh, I need to chill. My fucking back hurts.
Oh, hey, this is it.
Shit. Oh man. I am crying. Chill.
Free from 106 in Park.
Who?
Free.
Free, yeah, free's cool actually.
I don't even know who that is.
With the afro, with the curly hair.
Don't worry, Triple T's heard of her.
For sure. 100%. 100%. No doubt.
Bro, if another person in the chat says Fran Dresser, I'm losing it.
She was bad. What? Fran
she
was
wasn't
bad.
that
At one
bad.
point. At
No.
one point.
Her voice, I could not say.
Fran Drescher. That's not even how she really talks.
Fran Drescher.
That's not even how she really talked.
Dude, her fucking that name's not even attractive.
Bro, she was
Fran?
bad. She was bad.
Fran what?
Fran Drescher.
She was the nanny show.
The nanny is Fran. Like, take the voice away and just look at her. She's pretty. Bro.
Oh yeah. She could definitely get it.
Yeah, she was pretty.
I'd have given it to her. we all seen them flicks except Tim, where you fuck the nanny. So I mean,
Facts, yeah.
Tim missed that episode.
Tim only seen Mandingo. If it was a Mandingo, he saw it fucking the nanny.
Yeah,
The fact that the only porn you've ever seen in your entire life had something to do with Mandingo.
Bro,
No.
Debbie Does Dallas.
My only porn I ever watched was Debbie Does Dallas. And then
which is the
when I was watching my football, my son took my football tape and recorded over it.
So you were forced to watch Mandingo?
When I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm
like,
fucking
why is that dick going in the pussy? This is not,
no.
this is not football.
When it came up to the commercial, I fast forwarded. And next thing you know, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Did you? Let me ask you this: did you finish it?
No.
We all know how it ends.
Tim, hey, it's all right. We all feel disgusted after we do certain things.
Chat's undefeated.
You get on
Triple
page
T's
26
next
in the
choice.
motherfucking hub. You don't know what you gonna do.
Triple T's next choice. Lucille Ball.
Oh hell.
I thought you were gonna say they're not wrong. I thought you were definitely gonna double down on that.
I take it Lucy's still over Queen Latifah.
Me too. Me too. 100%.
100%.
Bro, Queen Latifah was crazy. I would have never expected that to come out of your mouth, Triple T. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
I'm not even gonna sit here and
you got
lie.
some street credit tonight, I guarantee.
He did.
Hey, you got more credibility right now than a lot of
me.
people in this
Than me, to
motherfucker.
be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fucking Queen Latifah, bro. You won me.
all.
You beat me in that. My family accept you before they accept me.
I'm gonna put women like Queen Latifah. Let's see who we got. Let's see who we got just for you.
Women like Queen Latifah is crazy.
Women like Queen Latifah. Women who look like. Hang on.
Yeah, because MC Light's gonna come up if you put women like. Oh man, this dude! I can't believe Queen Latifah came out. That's not what I was expecting.
Candace Owens came
Candace
out.
Owens is crazy.
I mean, dude, I'm gonna take Candace Owens over fucking Queen Latifah.
I don't know.
I think Candace Owens is ugly, bro. She's such an ugly girl.
Oh, you guys are you guys
I might
thinking
give it
the
to Queen
political
Latifah.
chick?
Yeah, the
Yes,
political
she's
chick.
hideous.
Oh my goodness, I don't know why. I'm thinking of the fucking basketball player.
Oh no, Candace Parker.
Yeah.
Dude, Candace Parker.
yeah, no,
Candace
yeah.
Parker was legit in my prom group.
Who's Candace Parker?
Candace Parker, she's like the greatest female basketball player ever
me
before
see.
Caitlin Clark. But she one of my best friends took her to prom. She was in my prom group. She's from where I'm from.
I'm going Candace Parker before Queen Latifah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Candace Parker. I mean, even though she's 17 foot tall, I mean, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you're clearly okay with that from the Cindy Crawford pick.
Yeah.
I didn't pick Cindy Crawford.
Who picked Cindy Crawford?
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That was
I think
Kenny.
Kenny did?
Yeah.
I don't like. I
Kelly
don't like her
couldn't
mold.
reach Candace Crawford.
I got some tall girls in my list. I'm not gonna lie. In my real life list, and I'm short.
Oh
so
my god!
if there's a will, there's a way.
The better.
See, I don't
Who's
know
the
about
girl
all that.
on Entourage?
Oh yeah, she was cool. What was it? She had a guy
Sloan?
named. What was it? Sloan. Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch was bad.
Sloan was pretty. Candace Owens is not one of those though.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie.
All right, so hang on, Candace Parker or Candace Owens? Let me see who I take.
You're gonna see Candace Owens is not pretty, and really look at her. Don't just go quick. Like really look at her face.
Nah, her eyes are too far
Her
apart.
eyes are like this, bro. She looks like a black avatar. I'm telling you, bro. She's wild.
Could you
like
imagine
that.
having to get
I'm
into an
taking
argument with Candace Owens?
Parker over Candace Owens.
Me too.
I'm standing on that. Yeah,
What'd you say, Jimmy? Can you imagine what?
getting into an argument with your girlfriend being Candace Owens.
Yeah, you're done for. You're not winning that. You're not winning that.
That
She's
would
gonna do a whole deep dive and shit. Have a deep dive ready for you tomorrow. Yeah, nah. I'm
With
bad.
6 reporters at the scene said, "Shit."
Yeah, nah. Hell no.
Y'all need to quit hating on.
Lit right now.
Y'all need to quit hating on Queen Latifah.
No, we're not hating.
I'm
on
not
Queen
hating.
Latifah. We're hating on your picks. Is what we're
Yeah,
doing.
it's not her that I'm hating on.
Yeah, she's funny sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, she cool.
Yeah.
The fact that you're picking her as a top 4 baddest women, Mount
I didn't
Rushmore
say
women.
pop. No.
Yeah, that's
I
what
did
we're
not
talking
say
about.
pop.
That
That's
was the
what we're talking
the
about.
question was who's on the Mount Rushmore of women.
You
Oh,
had
I know. I
three
would.
picks.
I
Your
would not.
answers, wait, stop. Your
You-
answers
I would not put her
were
on. No, I
Melania
would put her on. No.
Melania Trump, Candace
You had
Owens,
3 picks.
No. If you want my top 4 of women
Queen
on the
Latifah,
Mount
Queen
Rushmore,
Latifah, Queen Latifah, and
no,
Queen
Sandra
Latifah.
Bullock,
Queen
I
Latifah.
thought it was
That's
Bullock.
white Queen
or
Latifah.
Bullock, whatever her
Yep.
name is.
White-
That's white. That's white Queen Latifah.
White
White Queen Latifah is diabolical.
How's Sandra Bullock daggone white Queen Latifah?
That's white Queen
He
Latifah.
said
Dog.
white
Hey,
They're in the same
the
category.
movies are kind of
Sandra
the same.
Bullock is not. You're crazy.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock does a lot of fucking
That's white Queen Latifah.
movies, but the
Yeah.
white versions.
Yeah, she does. She does. She
You ever
makes
seen?
funny
You ever
movies
watched
these
the
days.
Hocus Pocus movie she was in? That's some Queen Latifah shit for sure.
She's in Hocus Pocus.
Or maybe
You're
it's
thinking
not-
of Bette Midler.
I'm definitely
Bette
not thinking of
Midler.
Bette Midler.
Bette Midler.
No one is smashing Bette Midler.
I'm taking her
Who
over
you
Queen
going with,
Latifah.
Betty White or Bette Midler?
Betty White.
I'm going Betty
dog.
White,
Midler.
100%.
Betty Midler.
Betty
Yeah,
White.
Betty White,
dog.
100%. Yeah. All right.
Betty White in
This
her
is getting out of
prime
control.
was
This,
bad as
this is
fuck.
getting out of control. Chill out.
Hey,
Don't go
hey,
there
Tim,
with it. Let's just end it at Betty
Matter
White.
of fact,
Tim, who
look
you
up
taking,
Betty White in her
White
prime.
or Queen
Bro.
Latifah?
Jimmy said hit her prime, bro.
Wait, dude, look up a picture of Betty White. in
Let's
her
see
prime.
Betty White in her prime. A young Betty White, real quick.
I'm looking. Betty White in her prime.
Yo, this is out of pocket. This shit went to the left.
This shit was crazy.
Yeah, this shit went to the left.
I mean, I'm gonna take Betty White in her prime over Queen Latifah.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
agree.
dog.
Oh,
I agree.
hell no.
I don't even got to see what she looked like. I
Hell
agree.
no. If you take this,
Let's see. Let's see.
you're gay.
Let's see. Bring it up. Bring it closer. Let me see a bigger picture.
You got to do a young Betty
No,
White.
no,
with
look at
Scott
the whole-
Hall
the
makeup
whole- the
on
whole
and
body.
shit, man.
The
Don't
whole-
be
the
doing
whole
my girl
picture.
wrong.
Do the whole picture.
Bring up a full picture and like bring it
The one,
close.
the third
I
Got
can't
nipples
see
and
her.
everything. What you talking about? Betty White cute as shit.
You're crazy as
Hold
hell.
on, pick one, T, so I can see. 'Cause
What?
I can't really see. I don't got my glasses on.
Dimples and shit. She look
I don't got
like
my glasses
No,
on.
no,
Hold
go to the
on.
right. Go to bottom 3, where she should see the whole face with her hair done and shit.
These?
Yeah, what the
Bro,
the-
top
the-
one. Hey, top right. Look, I'm taking. Look, top one, top in the right.
Right
Let me see.
there?
Hit it. Click that.
Click
Just
it.
click one of them.
Just click it.
When you do that, it doesn't change over, so I gotta.
Man, dumbass computer.
Yeah, I'm going Betty White.
All day.
I'm going
You're
Betty White.
fucking crazy.
I got
What?
a good Betty
Tim?
White one on my
Hell
shit.
no.
You can't even see
All
it, but
day.
it looks
This
good.
dude said yes, Queen Latifah, no Betty White. This is crazy.
Nope.
That is definitely 10 levels above Queen Latifah.
Who said this? Who's in the chat? Cause I'm about to. Do I got a wrench?
That was Jimmy.
Yeah, you do.
Who?
Oh, who said what? Who said Betty White?
No, who's taking Queen Latifah in the chat over Betty White?
T.
Hang on.
It's not in the chat. It's the host, bro.
Oh no, yeah, I'm taking Betty White.
No.
Yeah, I'm going Betty White as well.
No.
Over
Black
Queen
and white
Latifah,
picks, things gotten out of control, guys.
I'm going Betty White at 90 over Queen Latifah.
You're fucking high.
I'm going old Betty White the day before she died over Queen Latifah.
Hell to
Hey, I'm going Betty White in the hospice. Over
Moments
Queen
after
Latifah
death,
in
bro.
her prime.
I'm going Betty White moments after death over Queen Latifah. That's necrophilia, in case no one knew. That was a crazy.
Somebody
crazy
hate
joke.
Betty White. Betty White has never been hot, ever. She funny, not at all, ever.
Chill out, Lee.
Damn, Lee hates Betty White, dude. Betty White got a whole
Ever. I hate this bitch. I've been dedicating life to telling people that she's ugly.
Yo, I hate you, Betty White, even though you can hear me in heaven. That'll teach you.
B. Arthur? Who's B? Oh, nah. B. Arthur is manly, right? That's Betty White's homie.
Yeah, that was my girl being like, "What
Bubba
the
said
fuck
I'd
are
go
y'all
Latifah.
talking about?"
Did she?
No, I'm just.
Oh, I was like, that's crazy. Oh, B. Arthur was actually not bad back in the
she
day.
Cool. My girl, cool.
Back in the day, B. Arthur was all right. But no, actually, no, she wasn't. That's just a good picture at one point.
Beyonce look good sometimes.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, Beyonce's not ugly. I just don't like her. Well, she's not
We
ugly.
ain't going based on personality, dog.
All right, then
Well,
yeah,
then
she's up there.
if
She's up there
personality is
then.
completely taken out of it, Jada
Yeah.
Pinkett.
If personality is completely taken out, they can't even talk.
Yeah, I'm going Beyonce. I'm going
Jada Pinkett would
Beyonce.
be on the list then if personality was
Jada Pinkett.
Before she was
Hell,
bald.
some of-
back
Before
in
she
the
was
day.
bald.
Back in the day.
Yeah, before she was
taking
bald,
G.I.
she was
Jane.
cute.
No, that's not now.
You're taking G.I. Jane.
That's now. That's now.
You been
looks
with Will Smith so
disgusted.
long, they look alike.
She's more manly than Will Smith at this point. But back in the day, she was all right. Low down, dirty shame. I was cool with her.
Look,
What's the
Tim
chick's
getting
name
an
from Wheel of
earful right now
Fortune?
from Lori. Lori, like, what she fucking mean? You like Queen Latifah? You like
Of all people,
You picked Candace Owens? You can't watch that shit no more on YouTube.
bro, I don't understand how anyone thinks Candace Owens is cute.
I don't understand how everybody shit on Megyn Kelly.
I'm not a Megyn Kelly guy, bro. I don't like her face. Let me look again.
Oh yeah, G.I. Jane was Demi Moore.
Yeah, that was definitely Demi Moore. That was just the joke that Chris Rock popped that got him slapped.
I'm gonna look at a young Megyn Kelly because I'm not feeling it right now.
Vanna White.
Yeah, Vanna White. That's who I was talking about. Megyn Kelly was alright
Wasn't
at one
Vanna
point.
White like one of the first little industry bops?
She was
Was
on
she?
the one with Wheel of Fortune.
I'm saying, but didn't she like? I thought she was on Price is Right too.
Oh, Vanna White's not even pretty like that.
No, that was Bob Barker.
Back in
No,
the day,
I'm-
she was pretty.
I'm talking about Bob Barker had a bitch that was doing shit on The Price is Right. Like your boy had
Vanna
the bitch
White.
that was.
Yeah, Vanna White.
That's Vanna White.
Was it?
So Vanna White was on Price is Right and Wheel of Fortune.
Nah, she was just on Wheel of Fortune.
Okay,
Oh no, the
here we
Price
go.
is Right girl you're talking about. Okay.
That's what I'm about to check that one. Who was Bob Barker?
I'm just saying Telemundo has some killers in the woodworks. I don't know
Look-
any of their names.
Lori says she's going at your throat, Justin, just in case you need to watch your throat when you get around to her. She said, you ain't much taller. She's going at your throat, bro. Vanna White, I thought she was prettier than she is.
Oh, dude, chat just killed it. Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, what is that, Marsha Brady?
That was
at one
Clueless.
point?
That was Clueless.
JT said
Did she do Marsha Brady though?
Yeah,
She was
I think she did in the
banging,
very Brady movie.
the Avatar from
Rosario Dawson?
No, I don't even know who that is.
I have no idea who it is.
She played Avatar.
Yeah, Bob Barker was pimping for real.
One of the original.
Was he?
He is on fire tonight.
Was he really pimping?
That is a
Hey,
statement and a half.
Bob Barker with that one was a straight pimp.
Someone got to clip him saying that. Bob Barker, and it came out of nowhere. Bob Barker was straight pimping.
I'm reading the chat.
Bob Barker.
I'm reading the chat.
Someone got to clip that, bro.
Deacon Blue said Bob Barker was pimping. I'm like, yeah, he is.
Make sure you don't leave that part in. Just have Tim say Bob Barker was
That's
pimping for
fucked
real.
up.
Just take him out of context
Bob
and just
Barker
keep
was
that
pimping
part.
for real. followed by
Some
the list of Melania Trump, Candace Owens, and fucking Cleveland.
He needs one more.
It's a movie, bro.
Yeah, you still
That's
need
a
one more.
movie.
You
T.
need one
Yeah,
more.
you're missing
Still
one.
need one more. Who's
bro.
your last one?
So you got
What had happened
Where's it
was.
about to go, bro?
What had happened was.
Where are you about to
Here's your
go?
guys' clip, y'all. Here it is.
okay.
Triple T, you got to say this like this. You
What's
gotta
his
say,
name?
My
What you about
name
to
is
say?
Triple T, and this is my Mount Rushmore of baddest bitches I would ever fuck.
Okay.
And keep
Melania
the three you
Trump.
already started
Yeah,
with, too.
okay,
Yeah.
but what-
Trump,
I did not. No.
That's
I
your
didn't
list.
know.
You gotta
no,
keep the
that's
three
not
you
on
already
the list.
started
Those
with.
answers
Listen,
have been
if we're
locked
going to
in.
rap Mount Rushmore
There
women,
is
I would
no
not put them
Bag
on there.
professional clip
That was
artist
your
here.
that
We'll
was
just
your
say it.
answer.
Yeah, we'll mix them
okay?
together. We'll figure out a way to put that. We'll figure out a way to put that in order.
Get him, squad from the creek. You know what to do.
Yes,
bro,
yeah.
we'll get it together.
Sandra Bullock.
The white
Dolly-
Queen Latifah, yeah.
White Queen.
Dolly-
Latifah,
Yeah, white
She
Queen
is
Latifah.
not the white Queen Latifah.
White Queen
White
Latifah.
she
is.
Okay.
Jennifer Lopez.
That's terrible.
Okay.
What?
I don't agree. I think I like Jennifer Lopez. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Tim. As long as you say Queen Latifah.
Yeah, Queen Latifah got to be in there.
Dolly Parton.
Candace Owens.
No.
Hey, these were your answers 10 minutes
This
ago.
is
before
you,
got
yeah.
roasted.
I didn't know we were
shit.
talking Mount Rushmore. It's a
That's
different.
all we were talking about.
We were talking about the whole topic of conversation.
That's
Well,
all
I was running into that. I didn't catch that part.
That's all it was about.
I didn't catch that part for real.
I need someone to go back and clip and see if Tim was sitting there when we said let's do Mount Rushmore of women because I feel like he
definitely
was.
sitting there,
I feel like he was, and I feel like he agreed to it.
I don't think I was.
Just make sure, guys.
This was a terrible idea, by the way.
Yeah, it was. It was. It's gone on way too long, to be honest. And it's never going to end. We're just going to say girls'
I
night
have not had
forever.
a soda in over 30 days, and I've been drinking my tea and pissing my brains out.
WT.
What?
And I lost
Fucking
weight.
tell Queen Latifah about it. Shut up.
He still has not answered. He still has not answered.
Yeah, who's the fourth, bro?
Yeah, Queen Latifah.
We know it's Candace.
No, it's not. No, it's not Candace.
You've been fighting for Queen Latifah all night, bro.
All night. You literally
Yeah.
pulled up an
Dude, if
entire
Queen
discography
Latifah
of
follow you on
Jennifer
Instagram,
Lopez,
demonstration.
Dolly
Queen
Parton,
Latifah got to follow you back, bro.
and Pamela Anderson.
Oh, nah, that's a.
Oh my
This is
God.
still a washed list. I'm not gonna lie. This list is still washed.
Listen,
I mean,
This
they
is
were
back in my
still
day,
washed.
every teenager, like Adam said, was in love with Pamela Anderson.
Oh.
Of
That's
all
'cause they didn't
time,
know
though,
what
it's crazy.
lip filler was yet.
Selma Hayek got to be on every single
Selma
list.
Hayek is up there. Jessica
Selma
Alba's
Hayek
up
gotta be
there.
on every list.
Jessica
Shakira,
Alba's
to
on
me,
any
Shakira
top
got to be
Yeah.
on the
all-time
list.
list.
Yeah,
Shakira gotta be
Jessica
there.
Alba's up there.
Shakira's on the
Shakira,
list.
I'll
to me.
accept. I'll accept
Jessica
Shakira.
Alba ain't never do nothing wrong. She ain't
Yeah,
never
no.
have no kind of crazy videos come out.
She just stayed pretty.
What a shame, by the way.
Yeah, I know, right?
But it kind of, hey, that kind of gives
You
her
would
that
hope she's
aura.
a little bit more degenerate.
She got the aura of never being degenerate.
His fourth is going to be Amy Schumer. Chad said in the chat.
Who the fuck is that?
Nah, hey, Tim's fourth
He's like
is pink.
Lisa Lia
Pink.
Pinelli.
It's pink, dude.
Who is Amy
Pink.
Shamu?
Huh?
Who the fuck is Amy Shamu?
Amy Schumer, the
Amy
comedian.
Shamu is wild.
That's what it says. It says.
Yo, you're hurting my
Amy
head. I
Shamu.
can't be laughing
Amy
this much, bro.
Amy
My
Shamu
fucking head
is
hurts.
Wild.
Amy
Nah, Tim's taking
Schumer.
the 40-year-old nurse that his son fucked her daughter.
If
Nah,
y'all saw
fuck that
her,
bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Mariah Carey, people keep saying she was
Chad-
getting her prime.
Chad is just tweaking.
Mariah
Ellen May
Carey.
Clampett. Is that a real answer?
From wait,
the
from
Beverly
the Beverly Hillbillies. Let's
In,
look
like,
it
Hey,
up real quick.
wait a minute. What's the chick's name? The White Man Can't Jump. That was dating Woody Harrison.
Don't say Rosie Perez because
Oh
that's
yeah,
not
Rosie.
who he was dating.
Yeah.
First off, how wild was it that she was the fight caller of Jake Paul versus Mike?
Oh yeah, random, bro,
you're
random. And she was saying crazy
That
shit.
was wild.
She was saying crazy
Damn,
shit.
she
Didn't
was
know what
like-
she was talking about.
She was like, "What do you think, Rosie?" Rosie's like, "I like when he punches him with
Yeah,
the left
I don't
hand."
know.
But she really knows a lot about boxing. Like,
She didn't say
really goes to a
shit
lot of
during that
boxing.
fight.
She did not. Represent
sounded
herself
crazy.
Well. She did not represent herself well.
She sounded crazy in that fight.
Oh yeah.
But
Wait,
look up
who-
her name.
who's she
played
saying?
Faith on Buffy?
What's her name again?
That's what I'm saying. Who played Faith on Buffy? She's been yours.
Sarah Michelle
top girl
Gellar's a
for
Wasn't
so
it?
long.
Wasn't it Jennifer Love Hewitt? Did we
No,
already talk
Sarah
about her?
Michelle Gellar.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No,
No, it was
that's
Sarah
not
Michelle
her.
Gellar.
She was from Ghost Whisperer.
SMG baby.
It was,
Sarah Michelle
Oh,
Gellar
hey,
is not. Is a nine.
SMG got his name. Sarah
SMG,
Michelle
baby.
Gellar Jimmy.
SMG. I didn't even catch it,
baby.
bro. That's where it started from.
Hey,
When I was
No,
young,
but
I
I
liked Sarah
I
Michelle
did learn
Gellar.
that real quick when I hashtagged SMG one time, and then I saw all the other posts.
People were like, "This isn't
All-
SMG.
it was
This
all
isn't Sarah Michelle Gellar."
Gellar. I was like,
you don't even know it.
well, you were supposed to set it
Yeah,
up.
hey, you know, if you were somebody else, they would have been like,
You're not
Hold on.
muted, T.
"No,
I know.
I've been doing that
Okay, so
before,
you sure.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, dog. That's all me."
I'm not a Sarah Michelle Gellar guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Her.
Shit, wasn't she in Cruel
Her?
Intentions?
That's
Yeah,
from your
she was.
Dude,
from long
She was.
who
term.
was the other one in there?
No.
Yes, you
Yeah,
always
the dark-haired girl?
She was bad.
Yeah, the dark hair girl.
You
Yeah,
did not like Alyssa.
Alyssa Milano.
Was it? Is that her?
Alana Morsette's a singer. No, it was
Alyssa Milano.
Alanis
Alyssa Milano.
Morissette?
But you didn't like
What
her
is
'cause she was
Triple
all
T doing
political
over
and
there?
Yeah, Alanis Morissette.
He's arguing with his wife
Long
about
term,
Queen Latifah.
from Buffy
Anna,
and
no,
True
he's about
Calling,
to put
that she was
Alanis
the psychic
Morissette.
who talked to
Alanis
dead
Morissette
people.
is
Oh
wild.
yeah, she
So
was
don't tell
hot.
me, yes,
Yeah.
that's
There's
who was
no
on
way.
your list, and you
Faith,
forgot her.
Faith
Who?
Lahane. Faith
Who?
Lahane.
Well, her name
Okay,
was no.
ain't
That
nobody
was her
know
name.
who
Hey,
the fuck that
we
is.
gonna ask
It's
Lawyer her top
Leisha
four. She gonna be like,
Dushka
Big Jose.
from True Calling.
Oh, the girl from Bring It On. What's her name? That's her actual name. What's her real name?
Who was the chick in The New Guy? Remember the movie The New Guy?
This is
All right,
this
the
was
black
my
chick with the big ass.
this was my
That might be the girl from The New Guy.
Okay, hey, she was always kind of a good one.
yeah, I forgot
What's her
about
name? Eliza
Faith.
Dushko.
Faith
Elijah
Lahane.
Dushka.
Yeah, that's not her name.
Oh, that was her character name. That was
Yeah, her
character
name is
on-
Eliza Dushka.
Yeah.
But
Is
I
she
don't
in
like
The New
her.
Guy?
I don't like her face.
You're
I don't
looking
like
her up. Is she in The New Guy?
I don't like her jaw.
Tell me if she was in the goddamn New Guy.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, she was.
Okay, that was her. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not even coming out. Hold on.
The New Guy is an underrated comedy as well. That is an extremely funny movie.
Was
Who's
she
the
in
bitch
that?
now?
DJ kind of a funny dude.
Hold on. Who was in the new guy?
Who's that dude from Euro Trip?
Oh, it is her. No, it is her. It is.
It is her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eliza. Yep.
That's how you know you should stop smoking cigarettes. You got it for fucking minutes.
Just saying.
How many vapes have you bought trying to find the right flavor?
No, this one right here, dude. And I just went and Sam's Club that shit.
I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do vapes, bro. Vapes fuck me up every time. They hurt my throat.
I'm gonna get out of
that's
here,
why
guys.
you gotta get you a good one.
Well, Jimmy, I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't smoke
Much
anything.
love, everybody. Yeah, Justin, I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too. It's 10:40, bro. 10:50.
Much love.
Justin, I'll see you tomorrow too.
All
right, y'all. All right,
See
guys.
everybody but Flawd.
Yeah.
See everybody but
Wait,
Flawd.
wait, hold on. Before everybody goes, we got to do our weekly
So
pause.
okay, it's obviously
We didn't do our weekly
Kanye
pause.
West, but if we're doing the show, it's Tim.
Yep.
If we're talking about the
Hey,
show, it's
Kanye
Tim.
West,
For sure.
hey, once again, Kanye West made it extremely hard
He did.
to
He
fucking
did.
defend him again.
He
Hey,
did,
I'm
for sure.
starting to really feel like the squad of creeps with Kanye. That it's just like, how much shit can we overlook
Bro, I'm done. I can't.
before
I
I
can't.
I gotta stop living in the past and saying, man, his shoes are comfortable though.
They are.
He
They are. I
really
rock
said,
them every
hold
day.
on, let me get this straight. He really said that he was slobbing knob at 6.
And he was dead serious.
And it was his cousins.
Yeah, and he was
Look,
dead
man,
serious.
I don't believe nothing Kanye says. I think 100% it's all shock factor.
Me too.
I
I
hope
feel
so.
like he tries to
Me
emulate
too.
like Marilyn Manson
Yeah.
and certain things.
Bro,
that
did
people-
Marilyn Manson ever say he blew his cousin though?
No, but
he
Marilyn Manson
said-
had like we were talking
remember
about.
he said he
the rib?
removed his
Yeah.
Did he
rib to
say
think-
that though, or did other people say that?
I think
He
other
said-
people said it.
He
I don't
never
think he said it. I don't think
No,
he
it was,
said
like,
it.
it was all
Well,
like a
I'll
crazy
Google that.
rumor. And
Yeah, I
then
don't
there
think
was
he said
also
it.
the rumor that he was the.
He said, "I'll Google that."
Wonder
He's
Years.
playing Jamie on Joe Rogan. He's googling everything tonight. But I don't think Marilyn
It's
Manson
not
said
like
that
because
shit.
my fucking computer is fucking dead.
All right, so he's pausing Kanye. Who you pausing?
No. I'm
Chat,
pausing
chat,
you,
you're-
Tim. Don't
chat,
do that.
You're
I'm
trash.
pausing
Reese
you.
Witherspoon.
Kanye is pause-worthy, but I'm pausing Tim 100%.
Why are you pausing me?
Because Queen
I'm pausing
Latifah, Candace
Kanye.
I
Owens
mean,
crazy.
Queen Latifah, Melania Trump, and
Yeah,
fucking
that
Candace
list
Owens.
is crazy. That list is crazy, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
That list is wild.
Hey Tim, every podcast that I jump on tonight, because I'm about to go jump on a few podcasts, I'm gonna talk about you saying that Queen Latifah is on your
Facts.
Mount Rushmore
It
of
has
baddest
to.
bitches.
I did not say she was on my Mount Rushmore.
Yes, you did.
Bro,
Yes,
the
you did,
craziest
Tim. It
thing,
doesn't matter. Hey, squad of creeks, do what you do best.
you said
the
Mount
narrative
Rushmore.
for us.
This is what we're talking about. We were talking about only Mount Rushmore. But the craziest thing is that I heard Kanye say he blew his cousin today, and I heard your list, and your list is the craziest thing I've heard today.
Hey,
That's
hey,
the
Tim,
craziest
hey, Tim.
thing.
And before, oh shit.
That's the
Oh, sorry.
craziest thing
All right,
about
Justin,
today.
who you putting on pause?
Who's rapping?
Oh.
What the fuck, Justin?
Fuck
Okay.
y'all, he said.
He didn't put the music on pause, that's for sure. He put us on pause.
He's back.
But
Hey Tim, I forgot to tell you, and to answer your question from earlier,
he's dumb, man. He's dumb. Oh man. All right. Yeah, I gotta go. But I'm going Tim. Who'd you go? Who'd you go, Jimmy?
I did it earlier. I put on pause. That's how the whole Mount Rushmore thing got started. Was I put on pause all the people hating on MGK for the Mount Rushmore shit.
Okay, yeah. MGK should be on there for sure.
You should definitely be on there.
I agree.
And I'm pausing that senator from going to El Salvador to try to get MS-13.
Fair enough.
Gang member back.
Okay.
Fair enough. That was a little outrageous.
Yeah, that is crazy. All right.
Well, look. We won't have a show Thursday because me and Jimmy will be unavailable. So
we should do it. We should do it while we're there.
I'm gonna be in Michigan.
Yeah. So see.
Where are you going in Michigan?
They have shows out there. I gotta go with them. Yeah.
You gotta work.
Yeah, baby. So
congratulations.
I'll be here next week though.
Congratulations once again, and we'll see you on Monday.
All right, bro.
All right, boys.
All right.
Much love.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir. Jimmy, much love and
Much
respect.
love always.
I'll see you tomorrow. And if you could, look up the price. Well, he's already gone. If you're still watching, look up the price and give me a call and let me know what's better, hotel or B&B. All right? Appreciate it. Okay, folks. Tonight's podcast, as you can tell, it was a lot of comedy, shit talking, and just having a lot of good fun. So, remember, if you don't know the person personally, how can you hate somebody? A lot of people have been hating on people when they don't even really know the person that they're hating on. And that's the whole purpose of this podcast, is to bring temperatures down and get people to break away from all the madness that's going on in the independent lane, especially the country rap lane. They're Hard Target and Simple Man dropped an album called Trailer Park Boys. I highly encourage y'all to go check it out. And hell, Cricket 3 dropped. If you like rock and that's your cup of tea, go check it out. Go check out every independent artist. Doesn't matter if it's a smaller artist, from all the way down from, say, Big Mendo to Layman to Loose Logic to Cartoon to Ty the Tyrant to FJ Outlaw, Demon Jones, SMG Jimmy, Flawd, Adam Calhoun, Ryan Upchurch. It don't matter. If they're independent, support them. It's that simple. All right? And tell your dad, tell your mom, go to redneckrave.com to get your tickets to go to the Redneck Rave. But shout out to Adam Calhoun, shout out to Justin Time, Trainwreck Kenny, SMG Jimmy, and Flawd TV for coming up here tonight, chopping it up with us, and hopefully we were able to make you all have a good time, and hopefully we were able to make you laugh. And that's the whole purpose, is try to be serious on some things and be funny on other things. All right? So, I will be out of the loop for the remainder of the week. I got a thing I got to go do. I'll tell you all about it later when I get back. And we'll go from there. But there will be no pause on Thursday. I will still have Country Rap Tea up every morning at 8 a.m. So if y'all could, go check that out. So, with that being said, let me play this. This is going to be the outro. And once this song ends, the stream will end. David Banks, appreciate $2 super chat. He said, Cricket 3. Appreciate that. And also, shout out to Paul fucking Martin for the $2 super chat. Also for the $5 super chat. He said, bar none, best stream about country rap is right here. Appreciate that, Paul. Shout out to Justin Time for the $2 super chat. Another $2 super chat. Another $2 super chat. And another $2 super chat. We got a $5 from JT. Another $5. Another $5. And another $5. And David Banks, $2. I appreciate that. All right. So, as always, be kind to yourself, love your family, love your neighbors too, include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you and God bless America. Remember, this is not my channel. This is your channel. And I'll tell you that every single day. And like my mama used to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And may she rest in peace. All right, folks. Once this video ends, the stream will end. And I really mean this. Stay strong. Stay safe. Stay blessed. This is Triple T. I'll see you on the next one. You have a blessed one. Have a good night. We're going to rock out with Insane by Adam Calhoun, featuring Hard Target, Who the Jab for Just in Time, and Simple Man. Have a good night, folks.
Never thought I'd live to see the day where a man called me out of my name. What the fuck is he saying? Out of touch, I'm a little insane, but this thing on my hip go bang. Keep thinking I'm playing. You ain't never know what it's like. Have your dogs riding by your side. 'Cause we are not the same. Someone said you was looking for a problem, little buddy. I ain't hard to find. Ain't a damn thing changed.
Something on my side like I'm Django. Trying to ride the wave, get a raincoat. I be dropping dope shit. Y'all be cutting lines of that drain note. Tell my haters hide like I'm Mango. What up, Mr. Postman? Chop, I make them slow dance. Y'all fuck the monopoly. Bought up when you put it up, you got no chance. Roscoe Dash, I'ma slap a bitch, no hands. 45 on my side, bitch, it don't jump.
I ain't never been a sucker, I ain't never been a buster. Got my head above the clouds cause I'm a fly motherfucker. I ain't never been a bitch, I ain't never ran from shit. If you really got a problem, Bubba, we can get it in. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of people switching teams. So I'm out here doing me, my money busting out the seams. Cash rules everything around me, all my dogs about that cream. People lie, numbers don't, so bitch, you better act your streams. Never thought I'd live to see the day where a man called me out of my name. What the fuck is he saying? Out of touch, I'm a little insane, but this thing on my hip go bang. Keep thinking I'm playing. You ain't never know what it's like. Have your dogs riding by your side. 'Cause we are not the same. Someone said you was looking for a problem, little buddy. I ain't hard to find. Ain't a damn thing. Come and get it with your cocky self. This 40 cal make your chest look like a volcano, like a hibachi chef. That thing hiccup, better hold your breath. Cause at minimum it's gon' end them or they going deaf. It's going left, the whole scene looking super lame. We stepped in and changed just how they maneuver things. Ran that HB dive to go and move the chains. We currently drowning them, get that man a scuba tank. He felt that ammo from a barrel will leave you paraplegic. Thought he was a superhero, now a wheelchair where he seated. Wear a heater for you catch one like Jeter. He been losing hair, receding, barely breathing, defeated. This shit is easy when that shit go click. Gotta reload, gotta Nino, get you repo for a C-no, get hit. Like casino, stick him in the Deserino. He ain't shit, yeah, we know. Desert Eagle, fix egos, it's kinda dope, it's illegal. We got him whining like Pino. Never thought I'd live to see the day where a man called me out of my name. What the fuck is he saying? Out of touch, I'm a little insane, but this thing on my hip go bang. Keep thinking I'm playing. You ain't never know what it's like. Have your dogs riding by your side. 'Cause we are not the same. Someone said you was looking for a problem, little buddy. I ain't hard to find.